Yo, yo, what's going on, cool? Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. The thumbnail was set for 12:30, but I wanted to go on today at 12 'cause I was still working a little bit. That way I ain't got to be interrupted. What's up, everybody? We right here. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to get into a little bit of draft talk. We might make a little grade. We're going to get into some of these players, man. What y'all think about some of these players? We're gonna get into lot of everything today. One weekend, going into the weekend after the draft, man. Just last week around about this time, it was hot and heavy in this motherfucker. Draft, draft, draft. Who we gonna get? Who gonna be our quarterback? Who we? Shit, we know now. We know now. Let me get everything together, y'all. Let me get all the screens set up like it need to be, the whole nine. Wait on, let them come on in here. I suppose, like I said, it was set for 12:30, but we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. While I'm sitting here waiting for these people to come back off a break, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna get some things started. But yeah, man, what the deal is, Carolina Panthers. How do y'all feel about the draft? That's the question. I looked at some people, man. I seen some people gave the Carolina Panthers A grade, A plus. Some people gave them a C, B's, all across the board. Me spectrum to the worst to the last. Um, one thing they want to say, of course, because we got Bryce. I say that's still a thing to be seen just yet. Got Bryce Young. They trying to say Bryce Young was the best quarterback in the draft. That's a matter of opinion. Whoever you're talking to. Okay. Then Mingo with the 39. Some people like him, some people don't. I mean, so that's a choice, with receiver. Just like we were saying, we said it right here on this platform that if you went Bryce Young, you were gonna have to draft a little differently. 704, what's going on there, buddy? I see. Y'all come on in here, man. Wipe your feet off. Y'all come on in. I'm waiting on you. If you draft Bryce Young, you were gonna have to draft differently from drafting C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, doing whatever else with the first pick. So with the second pick, everybody was talking about a lot of the mock drafts had us getting Jalen High, had us getting this one. See what's going on, my boy? Had us getting all kind of other, you know, uh, I wanted to go linebacker that night when it set in that we got Bryce Young. I was like, well, go ahead and trade the 39th back because our biggest thing would have been to get an offensive lineman. And with the way the board was set up and the way the board was rolling, we could have got the offensive lineman later and we could have messed around and picked up another pick. I'm gonna ask y'all the question today of how y'all feel about we went into the draft really, or we went into the draft season, we had like 7 picks. We come out with 5 players because we gave up one to move up to the number one pick. And then we end up giving up another pick to move up 13 spots to get DJ Johnson. I think yeah, DJ Johnson is his name. Um, a lot of people scratching their head on that pick, trying to see what that was about. I kind of think I know what it's about. Um, I'm gonna give you my reasoning on it. Y'all let me know if you think, you know, be almost what's going on, bro? What's going on? I see you, man. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all keep on coming in, man. I ain't running my mouth for you. Y'all to catch up. Y'all come on in. All right, man. We're gonna touch on, like I said, we're gonna touch on a couple subjects today, but the biggest thing, we got Bryce Young. Um, hey, everybody know, that ain't the guy I really wanted. But Bryce is our quarterback. I'm gonna I'm gonna support the team. Like they say, hey, I root for everything in the front of the jersey, not what's on the back of it. You know what I'm saying? I still have my concerns that Bryce Young is small. I know 2, 3 years down the line, he'll probably get a little thicker. Uh, they'll put him on a weight program, blah, 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 whatever, what have you. With the Mingo pick, the style of play we're going to play is probably going to be a lot of dink and dunk ball, and we'll take our shots when the defense give it to us. Whatever the defense give us this, we're going to take this, we're going to take that. Got Mingo, yak player. What they want to call him, maybe a DJ Moore, bigger DJ Moore, whatever. Okay, that's well and fine. You got Thielen, you got the tight end Hayden Hurst. You're gonna set up a lot of the seam routes and a lot of the short stuff and underneath, and we're gonna work people like that methodically go down the field. I don't think you will see us just airing that thing out. We'll run a lot of sets with a lot of misdirection. A lot of our wide outs will be blocking and stuff like that. Now, I did get the story. Omar, what's going on there, brother? Um, Jonathan Mingo. I have to believe that Scott said it was a tight end that he just fell in love. Not a tight end, wide receiver. Excuse me. It was a wide receiver that he just fell in love with when he came in the door and they interviewed him and all that. It had to be Mingo, brother, because they told her I was listening to something that had a little background about Mingo on there, and it was like okay, at Ole Miss they ran a play and Mingo catches the ball. Mingo's the receiver on this one. Another guy's the blocker. Mingo catches the ball. The other guy misses the block, or he didn't hold the block. So Mingo gets tackled. Mingo goes back to the sideline, tell the coach, hey, this time I'm going to block. I'm going to be the blocker. I don't, hey, yo, forget that. I'm going to be the blocker and let the other kid catch it. Mingo makes the block. Mingo holds the block. Other kid scores. You see what I'm saying? Sacrifice. And you got to be the nigga in the end zone dancing around all the time. That right there might have told us we got a good one. So he just went up a tick on my level just behind that. If this guy gonna come in and work himself into the rotation, be that type of dog that ain't gonna quit. Hey, I'm with that. Hey, if I got to block, if I got to do the dirty work, if I got to do whatever, hey, I'm with that, bro. I'm with that. You know. So I'd have liked to trade it down, maybe picked up 𝐦𝐭 and then started picking up his interior weapons. If you've seen the way the ball was falling, um, big Williams from Georgia, Darnell Williams, he was still out there. The way the ball was falling, man, we could have traded back. Because y'all seen the beginning of the second, Pittsburgh picked up Joey Porter. Then after Pittsburgh picked up Joey Porter, people like Indianapolis, and I want to say it was the Cardinals or somebody, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, anyway, it was like two teams back to back, traded out their pick to pick up more picks, and you started seeing people like the Lions, um, the Cardinals, Indianapolis. They was doing stuff like that. They was trading back, man, picking up more picks. These are teams, whether they want to admit it, just like we don't want to admit it, these teams in a rebuild. These teams getting their quarterback, rebuild their defense. I don't know if they coming back with whole defensive schemes like us, but they rebuilding their defense. They got new coaches, staff. They got new coaches. Like I've been trying to convince y'all in a rebuild. But hey, each one to itself, whatever you want to call it. But these guys were trading back, man, to get more picks. We ended up trading up, and we ended up with five players, and we started out with 7 picks. Didn't get but 5 players out the draft. Now we made a move in undrafted free agency. We bring in 13 cats. You know what I'm saying? Undrafted free agents, we bring in 13 people. How do y'all feel about that? That see, that was a move that furthermore solidifies what I'm saying. You had to go try to just say like at the end of the night at the club, you trying to find da, 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 da. But the draft's so thick. Of course, everybody don't get picked every year, but a lot of times you just picking up paper from the wayside. But this draft was so thick, so plentiful that we did get. If y'all go back and go Google it or want to look it up, and you see some of these names out there that's coming to our camp as an undrafted free agent. Hey, they were some people that didn't get picked, man. That was like that we had higher grades on that didn't even get drafted. So like a bumper pool and it's a couple more cats, man. We a good wide receiver that we carrying in there. A tackle. They got a tackle, man. I forget his name, man. Like I'm fucked up with names, but I forget his name. But he's gonna be stick around. You take a Taylor Moton that's got supposed to be with arthritis in his knee, diagnosed with arthritis. You know, that's regenerative. So it ain't gonna get no better. Ain't no damn medicine and all that shit you can take. Arthritis gets into your joints, man, and starts wreaking havoc, you know what I'm saying? Kind of deteriorates your bones and stuff, and then you end up the cartilage and you start getting bone on bone, and it gets irritated and inflamed, or they get inflammation, swells up sometimes, they can tap your shit and drain it out a little bit. That's what them guys do. Like when they say go in Monday and they getting, they icing up, they getting their shit drained and everything so it can be back ready for what. They even got the stuff now, man. They can shoot your shit and you can get a little bit like it's a gel that they put in all kind of different stuff now. I'm not saying he fucked up because he got longevity to do 29, I think, something like that. Moten in. But I'm thinking you may have drafted or got an undrafted free agent to come in there. You can get that a lot of times in the line, man. Line is just a repetitious thing. You can see it if they don't. Quick feet, your hand placement, all types of stuff like that. That can really be learned. But if the dog mentality and stuff like that, and if people pick it up, it's just a time thing. Some people get it a third year, fourth year, whatever. Then you end up getting a good lineman. Some people, you get if you don't. Just like we always say, you ain't gonna shake no tree and just get a big man, a good big man. You know what I mean? So um, they end up getting rid of Taylor. You might get a nice draft compensation, out of that. But we're gonna have to probably right side, left tackle, swing tackle, or whatever. Now, Icky, we go back and we say that the best thing in this draft that for me, you went and drafted Icky's counterpart that he played with last year before last, at State. And I seen them boys play, man. You know, them boys were just road grading. Move out my way, cuz I'm tired of it. You know, get on at State. Just like you seen what the Eagles doing. Georgia this, Georgia that, Georgia, 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 all over the place, right? They getting people that's played with each other. You got continuity with each other, brotherhood with each other. The school alma mater type, you know what I'm saying? Deal, Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see it? So, what you got? Eagle Bulldogs and shit? Yeah. Georgia North. Yeah, y'all see it. Hey, they ain't no dummies over there, man. One day, I hope we get to the point where we're drafting like Georgia. Cuz, I mean, not Georgia, but like the Eagles. Cuz, if we can do that, depth on top of depth on top of depth, man, these niggas just drafted a whole damn defensive line off a national championship team, bruh. If they didn't get an A off their draft, nobody did. Yeah, I see you fair now. Say, hey, you say that, bruh. You say that, in year two. You might be eating them words, brother. For real, for real. You gotta get to the point of like a Philly, man, where you got depth and you getting quality players with every pick. You ain't gotta trade back and trade up and all that old crap. Man, y'all sitting there thinking, oh, all these people getting ready to start this year and we got Bryce. So we got Bryson. That's just it, right? We got Bryson, man. We got Bryce. We getting ready to tear it up now. We got Bryce. Okay, y'all. Okay. And I'm not gonna be negative. I didn't want to get negative, and I'm not getting negative. I'm not getting on the Bryce train. I still got my concerns. It's not gonna sway me that we picked him up. You know, that still don't make him 215 pounds because we picked him up. He's still 5'10", 5'9", whatever the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? That don't change a damn thing because we picked him up. Like I say, I cheer for the front of the jersey, not the back, bro. But that's not here or there. And I hear he gonna rock number 9. So they took that shit from Matt Corral, Polar Matt Corral. Brother can't win for shit. But that ain't here or there neither. So, like I said, man, um, the best part of the draft to me was getting my man the guard from NC State. Moving up, DJ Johnson. I don't know how y'all feel about that. We're getting all that, you know. Um, what my man name? How y'all feel about the corner that we picked up? Cause see, a lot of these guys, um, Jamie Robinson. Now, Jamie Robinson, over there played for Florida State. Man, we was watching some highlights the day before the draft, and it was like, man, this kid like he like a little missile. You know what I'm saying? And he always around the ball. Like this dude was in there just knocking the shit out of motherfuckers, right? It's like, damn. And just him being all the way around the ball, man, all kinds of shit like that. You know, he he played bigger than he is. Um, and if y'all notice with the scheme, Devereaux got safety, safety, safety. Okay, he's a Bill Belichick. Um, a lot of other when they running this 3-4, we got the big boys sitting right there. We picked. I think we picked up another free agent. We picked up another D tackle. Um, then only place I think we heard that or we didn't do what we need to do was say the linebacker position. But see, these safeties, we got guys that'll come up and hit your ass. So that right there tells me, you see what I'm saying? All right, they're gonna be playing a lot of this big nickel. They had already said they were gonna do a lot of with Jeremy Chin, using him like a Swiss Army knife, here and there. You're gonna see him closer to the line. You're gonna see two safeties. Other ones are gonna be high up top, you know, and these two safeties are gonna be kind of like down in the box, close to the line. You know, these linebackers are gonna be side to side where you have a Louvu, um, Shaq Thompson, Brian Burns will stand. You gonna already done said you're gonna have the guy standing up. They even got YGM. He's not listed as a DN. He listed as a linebacker slash edge or some shit. They got him listed at now. That goes back to my other thing. Okay, CJ Henderson, they didn't pick up his 5th-year option, right? Which we knew that shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play well enough where they're gonna pick up his 5th-year option. We knew that. Okay. Then you got YGM. You already know he ain't played to nobody's potential. Okay. You got DJ Johnson, YGM, same body type. What did Evero told him? We set the edge first. We just going we jumped out to pick you because you was the one of the biggest ends right there, DN. Not D, not N or edge slash linebacker. We already got enough of them. We need this guy to set the edge. I think he had like 8 sacks or some shit like that. If he can give us something like that, 6 sacks, set the edge like a motherfucker. The other 3 D linemen doing what they doing, stopping the run. We got something. We don't need no uh world beater type motherfucker. You got one job, set that edge. If you can slide off in times of being able to diagnose the play enough to go in there and get us a sack fast enough, this and that, this guy will play this year. We moved up these 13 spots, and y'all saying, why in the fuck did we do that? That's why. YGM ass, we getting him out of here. We got him on the low this year right here. We'll use him. They gonna might stand him up or whatever the fuck they gonna do it. They gonna use the nigga as a linebacker, because that's what he listed as now. He was listed as a DN, but we done got your replacement. If we can get 2 ticks more production from him than we could you out of here anyway. We weren't gonna pick up your 5th-year option anyway. So that's why they moved up to get this guy body type scheme for Evero's defense. Everybody else, you can pretty much tell what's going on. Robinson will play. Johnson will play. Mingo gonna play. Bryce gonna play, of course. You already know he done took the damn 9 from Corral, so y'all already know what time it is today. You already knew what time it is today. You don't like everybody say. You don't move up to 1, give away DJ Moore and give away that not to have this dude not to come in. All that bullshit, motherfucker. Oh, Andy Dalton going to. Hey, man, that's a lie. A fucking lie. Dalton back up. You know what I'm saying? Matt Corral won't see. He'll see the preseason. Bryce starting. You know, we already know that day one off the rip. Let me get this link down. But I know a lot of people got a lot of stuff to say. Link already up in the chat, bruh. Whatever y'all got to say, we want to hear it today. Later on next week, you can forever hold your motherfucking peace because it's getting ready to be OTAs and all that stuff we get ready to see. A lot of these cats get ready to get cut. It was 32 motherfuckers across the league that they didn't pick up their damn 5th-year option on some of these niggas. Some of these niggas get ready to get the hell up out of here, man. Tired of getting free checks. Q, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Doc, man? How you living?
Man, I can't call it, man. I don't know if you caught everything, but what you think about it?
Man, you hit it on the head. YGM is getting ready to be getting up out of here. They got his replacement in this draft, so you should automatically know it is going down. I'm so excited, bro. I can't even wait because this is what it's all about, man. Having depth at positions that we never had before, like bringing these undrafted free agents in to have depth. Do you realize
13
we
of them,
just?
13 of them.
w- You're
13.
right. We just made up for 2 years worth of not drafting by bringing in these guys in this undrafted free agency. What Matt Rule couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
bro? It's time for us to get this thing back on and get the depth on the team. It's nice to have positionals when you can look and see extra guys that can come in and give you something and actually contribute. It's nice, bro.
Contribute. Contribute. That's the word. Contribute. Not just be up there getting a check, they game check on Sunday. Contribute. Wiley, how you feeling there, brother?
Ain't nothing to it, man.
What's up, fam?
Ain't nothing to it, bro. Hey,
Yes,
we
sir.
we ready.
Yes,
Hey,
sir. We
Wiley, how
looking
you feel
good.
about us? How you feel about us getting 13 undrafted free agents?
Hey,
13
I
of them.
looked at those free agents, and I dropped something off in the what was that Discord?
Uh-huh.
That receiver. What is? I mean, not defensive back.
Talking
What's
about
his
right.
name? Yeah,
I saw that video you put up. That was dope.
yeah, that dude looked pretty good, man. Hey,
Now, this what
I
I
think
said though, Wiley. I said I wasn't gonna really. I said I wasn't gonna. I couldn't help but look at some of the names and stuff. But I said I wasn't gonna really get in depth on them. Like go and do. And I had told Q this about going to do a review on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you know some of these guys ain't now 13. We got 13. Some of them ain't gonna make the team. You know that, right?
about four make it.
You think about four? You okay? And I can believe that. I can believe that. I can
Yeah,
believe that.
because
I
I
the
can
can
ones
rock with
bet
that
that.
you Redmond, whatever his name was from Oklahoma, gonna make it. That defensive end, because
yeah.
we depleted at that position, and we need all the bodies we can get our hands on. Then them two
And them two
corners
line and
gonna
the two
make it.
linebackers. The two linebackers though.
Well, there could be more than a few make this because, like I say, I think Rajon Wright. I think that's how you spell his name. Or pronounce his name, Wiley. Rajon
Mm-hmm.
Wright.
Mm-hmm.
That guy is nice at 6 foot 1.5. This guy
Mm.
is nice, man.
Run. I think he run like a 4.3.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I like that.
And I like the aggression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, we haven't had that kind of aggression since we got rid of Josh Norman.
Yeah. And then you add Jamie Robinson to the back of that field with that kind of
That's
aggression.
exactly right.
And
Oh
D
yeah.
Jack like to talk too. He
Oh
like to
yeah.
talk too now.
Oh, we be ready, baby.
Because
Yeah.
see,
Yes, sir. Thieves Avenue all over.
if you go on the Panthers website, it's Evero. They got a clip of Evero calling Robinson. You see what I'm saying? Already on the website.
Mm-hmm.
So these are guys that he likes. You know what I mean? That's got
Oh
that,
yeah.
like you said, that aggression, that dog about it. I like Robinson. I like Robinson.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be good. But like I said, that one cat, I'm telling you, you're gonna check him out. Look at Discord when you get the opportunity. The video I dropped in there. I think you're gonna like him too. And running back out of Appalachian State, I'm trying to remember his name, but I think he may take that fourth running back spot.
Yeah, I agree. I saw his I went and looked him up, and that's what I was showing you the other day. Go that running back ain't no joke. The guy, like I tell you, he can break tackles like hell.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know why he slid. I want to dig a little deeper and figure out why he slid so far. But
Uh-huh.
I like the guy, man.
There was only one HB CU player chosen. So that's why he slipped. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, my guy Chandler, what is it? Chandler Zylia.
Talking about the offensive guard.
Yes, sir. I mean
Oh, that.
that to me, that's one. I mean, just because him and Icky got that continuity, you know what I'm saying, from state, I
Oh
think
yeah.
that shit get ready to work off the rip, man. I'm trying to tell
Oh
you,
yeah.
they gonna try out with James Camp, and they gonna try out a couple different variations of this line right here, man. I think that guy. Now, y'all, everybody loves Brady or whatever. I ain't gonna say he's just gonna knock Brady out, but I believe Brady kind of gonna have to swing.
Yeah.
I believe
He's
he's
gonna be
gonna
the
have to go
swing
over there to
tackle.
the other side. Yeah, I think
Now,
he's gonna go over
now
to the other side to be that swing tackle.
I think he'll be the swing tackle. And that's he won't be the starter, but he'll be the swing tackle just in case
Mhm.
something happens. He
Well,
should
I
better play
mean, right
both.
now, wouldn't you, Wiley? Would you go ahead and throw him on over there to take Corbin? Corbin's not gonna be here first of the year for him.
Well, you got that, or you got I don't know. So what's the most value? Swing tackle or have McCray jump in there?
Well, I think being that he already know the formations, he already know what to do. You go ahead and you get that guy over there, and you make sure that young rookie is as comfortable as he can be. And if that's on the
Hmm.
left side, you put him on over on the left side so that way he
That's
can
where
be in
he's
his
at.
element.
He's the left side guy. He's the left side
Yeah.
guy. He's left
If he
side
more
coach.
comfortable over there, you put him over there so that way he can get a natural feel of the game and let it come to him, just like Icky did. But if the other guy, like if it don't really matter which position that he get in, he can flourish, then fine, put him in, stick him in there.
Yeah.
But he already is an upgrade over Cade Mays. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Where's 𝐥𝐸𝐬 gonna go?
Well, he'd be the backup just like he
Oh,
been
right
for
where
the
he's
year.
sitting at right now.
Yeah, I take
Well,
Brady,
you
man.
know,
I put Brady on that left side, on
y-
that
y-
right side.
well, yeah, the left side. Who you gonna put on the left side?
I put
Well,
Brady.
I'm gonna be
If
real
I,
with you, Wiley. I'm gonna be
okay,
real with you. You don't go out and guard. You don't go out and draft this guy in the fourth round
yeah,
if you believed in Cade Mays that much. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You want depth, but with Austin Corbett going down, if Cade Mays is that guy, they would have plugged him right on in. But
hmm,
being that that's not the case on this one, they went ahead and drafted a guy that they felt was tenacious enough to get the job done.
and Icky's running partner. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
I
went
think he
right
may
back
go over
to
there with
Icky's
Icky.
running partner. Yeah,
Yeah, he'll go over there with Icky, not a problem. But I'm thinking about who's gonna play right tackle. I'm just gonna right guard while Corbett is out, and maybe
Brady Christensen.
what
yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to
what we
say is
saying. We put him
Brady
on
Christian.
Christian.
I think should be the swing tackle because he can play tackle and take Moton's place. God forbid something happens, and you want a mauler on the inside because Brady was getting the job done, but he ain't a mauler.
Mm. So you're trying to say he lighting the ass? Is what you're trying to
No,
say?
he's light in the trunks. What I'm trying to say is his lower body is not as strong as like say Brown.
Well, see,
So you want to
what you saying
upgrade?
that right? Yeah,
I want
right
a
there.
mauler there. You know what I mean?
Right there, what you saying that, Wiley. See, that's why they had him a higher guard grade than a higher tackle grade. You see what I'm saying? And me myself, not they say, oh man, he got the speed and he hang with this guy. He did it when he played tackle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't grade. They keep putting a better guard grade on him than the tackle grade. So I think he can move over there with that right guard for
That's
right now.
fine. The only thing I was trying to understand is we know Moton got arthritis and it ain't gonna get no better.
Nah, ain't gonna get
So
no better.
who gonna be the swing tackle?
Well, if you got to push Brady out there,
I'm just
Well,
saying.
Cade,
well,
and
we also
Deontay,
brought in a guy on the undrafted list too, as an offensive
he's a
guard.
tackle.
So
He's a tackle.
you never
He's
know if
right
that
there, the
guy could be
tackle.
a little versatile.
Hmm?
Somebody said Fed Nam say he's 6'8", 3. Who you talking about? Fed Nam 6'8", 330.
It's that one guy.
Is it that tackle?
Yeah, let me look at the list.
Yeah, on that list, I think it was one offensive tackle that they brought in. If
I
I'm
ain't
not
no
mistaken.
offensive tackle you see. I thought I saw offensive guard.
They were guard.
Oh, okay, it was a guard. Okay, okay. I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was I don't know. I could have been about sleep looking at that motherfucker. I thought it was an offensive tackle. It was about the last motherfucker on the list. It could have been a guard. It could have been guard. I thought it
Let
was
me
a
see.
tackle.
Well, you give me a moment.
So, but even if they did, well, they should have brought a damn tackle in though. That's kind of, you know what I'm saying? You
Well,
would
I
think
think they
Yeah, they
believe
brought one
in
tackle
what they
in.
got. They brought a
They want
tackle.
one guard, one tackle.
one tackle. I
Okay.
thought it was one tackle. I
He's
thought
from
I seen
North
one
Carolina,
tackle.
A&T. Let me check him out.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't know, bruh. You got to, we, you said it earlier. We starting to get depth on the team. But to me, we ain't getting it fast enough. I don't know if I want to be a greedy motherfucker or something like that or whatever, but
Hmm.
I'm seeing places just like we seen. If we seeing or got the reports, Taylor Martin got arthritis, and we know, like you just said, Wiley, that's regenerative. It ain't getting no better. Whatever. Get ahead of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get ahead of that shit. Get a
Hmm.
guy, get a project guy at tackle. Get you a guy that's playing right tackle right now, even if he's a little, if his hands ain't right, footwork ain't right, need to gain a little weight, whatever. But somebody that's at least playing right tackle right, not no swing guy, not no, whatever, not no center that you can move over there. Get a right tackle, pure right tackle. Develop him. Now that Taylor is at least still playing at Pro Bowl level,
Oh yeah.
and then you can rotate him out. Don't try to address the problem when it is a bigger problem, is what I'm saying. That's what they get themselves into. They work themselves into a bind a lot of times. That's what makes me so mad with these motherfuckers.
It's North Carolina A&T. That's a HG. Yeah,
That's HBCU. Yeah.
yeah.
That's HBCU.
That mean we got look like two or maybe three of those guys we got from there.
That come out of, okay, okay, okay. So, I mean, hey, man.
Hey, talent, baby.
Talent. You find talent anywhere. You can go to a community college. If they got a damn team, you know what I'm saying? You can find a talent. You find your diamond in the rough. So I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
knocking, this and that, especially if they gonna sit behind the guy anyway. That's what I'm saying. If you got time right now where you gonna sit behind the guy, he probably got another good 2 years before that knee really start giving him a problem at 30 some years old, 30, 31 years old. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that thing starts swelling up on a regular basis, and that arthritis really set in. So then
Oh,
we
I
then we
know
got a
about
problem.
that.
Then we got a problem, a real problem we got to deal with. But right now, and then they could have been looking at Brady, Wiley, like you said. This is our right tackle of the future, so we got it on the roster right now. I don't know. That's why I said I want to really kind of wait at least the preseason and the 53-man cut before start judging real hard. If you like a guy, yeah, you can pick him out the bunch and say, I like this guy, I like this guy. But I don't want to put a whole lot of effort in these guys, and then next week he be at Target somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Target.
And the damn electronic center. You know what I mean? I don't want to go there with some of these cats, man.
Yeah,
I
that dude
want
is
to
he's 6'6", 305.
6'6", 305. That must have been who Fed Now was talking about.
That's
That's
the
that
guard.
center.
No.
He,
He talking about the that's the guard he talking about. This is the tackle I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what he said. The tackle was no. He said 6'8". This guy,
It,
you said this guy, the tackle is 6'6",
305. Yeah.
305, 6'6", 305 from North Carolina A&T.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead, T. Go ahead, T. Aggie pride. Let's get it.
You know,
You know what
P&P
I'm
going
saying?
crazy.
Oh yeah. Dave from PNP. Yeah. Oh, hey, man, like you say, talent, you find talent everywhere. Hey, them guys moved up, man, to the MEAC, right? And shoot. So they supposed to have that level of player.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to think they been had level of players, man. If you say like these black guys fast at corner and receiver and stuff like that, we been. It didn't take Deion Sanders to come to find out that you got good players over there.
No, but there's
They
Hall of
always
Famers.
been good.
Come on, bro.
You right. You right. There's always been good guys over there, man, to come out of them conferences, man. I
Shannon
mean,
Sharp came from there too.
yeah.
Come on.
So that playing, man, that shit right there, yeah, this and that, the Power Five schools and stuff like that. It was a lot of buddy system, man, that a lot of guys got, swept up on the rug and they went to the league. They ain't have no business being there. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
No
Hello.
business. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he come from this guy coaching tree or he was on this guy team. We done seen that shit, Wiley. You know what I'm saying? We
Yep.
lived it. Yeah,
You ain't
we lived
lying.
it. Yeah. So
Shoot.
we ain't got time for that there no more, brother.
But
Well,
they doing a pretty good job doing and the players that they picking up, they complement one another. And I can see by looking at what Denver looked like last year, because I went and looked back at what Denver looked like to see what we were going to look like. And looking at Denver, and then looked at the other places where Coach Capel's coached at, they're setting this thing up right.
yeah,
Plus,
yeah.
not one place they've been thus far have had the athletes that we got. And that's the piece. Remember, Denver was a top 5 defense without a true superstar. We
Yeah.
got people that can
Hey,
be. Yeah, go ahead.
Wiley, you got to think. Denver, Vic Fangio. Okay, Evero being a Vic Fangio disciple, Don Caples, all these guys right there, all these 3-4 minds. Okay, in that 3-4 system, you run a lot of variations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to say, ah, if they want to call them exotic fronts or different schemes out of that base,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because you can drop into a 4-3 out of that base, out of the 3-4-4-3 down and back up. You know what I'm saying? This that move a guy, set a guy, a lot of robber type shit underneath, and then you know what I'm saying, rover rush in, um, different blitzes that come out of those packages.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop the run. We're gonna put like I said, a cap, a bowl, a cover over the top, and we're gonna put heat on the quarterback. Y'all can believe that. That's what's gonna
Oh,
happen this year. You already, if y'all don't see it, you already see the personnel where they able to do this right here.
mm-hmm.
These guys are experts on this defense. And a lot of stuff you can't see, like, you're looking at a lot of these people numbers, like
They, they
a lot of their numbers, like, it ain't gonna really matter. A lot of their numbers that they had in college right now, it's body type
mm-hmm.
and some of it's athletic ability to run
Attitude.
this. Yeah, and the attitude. And the attitude. What kind of attitude they bring to that position. It's gonna
Yep.
be. One time I was like, why in the fuck I was thinking like David Tepper. This is the way I looked at it, Riley. I said, because you remember he came in because, okay, people said Pittsburgh used to run that 3-4, used to run that 3-4.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy, you remember he came in, he was pushing Ron to run it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yep.
we tried to switch up. I'm like, why is this motherfucker so hell bent on us going to a 3-4? But then now you brought in this coaching staff, and then I'm starting to see the players. I'm starting to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to take shape. Now before I was like, nah, this shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm like, oh, okay, one more draft and a key piece, and we got
Dude,
it.
dude. Why you think I said that we're gonna be rolling for the next 5 years?
Yeah, yeah. I said one more draft and a key piece, and we got it. Mr. White, what's going on there, buddy? Roll.
What's going on, Kendall? What's going on, fellas?
Ain't
Q.
nothing
I
to it.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Uh, fellas, I just want to say this right here. Now, when we first drafted or selected Frank Reich as our coach, he wasn't my first choice, but he's our coach now, and I support him. I saw the staff that he built, and I see why that they brought him in here. When we selected Bryce Young, he wasn't my first choice, but he's my
Yeah.
quarterback, and I support him. Now,
Okay.
with this draft that just happened, there are some players here that we got question marks on why did they do this or why did they do that. But I will say this, after looking at the draft overall with the players that we selected, I trust my staff in developing these guys. And I understand that this is a process and the scheme that are going to run, we're going to utilize these players because we got some dogs. We got some
Say it
dogs now.
again. Say it again.
Now, the defense that we have, I know there's some question marks about, well, this player here, it might not fit what you envision, but you got to trust Evero and what he's about to do. I'm going to give our defense a new nickname. We are now going to be called the Decepticons because you're not going to know what type of defense we running with the players that we have. And we're going to be transforming and moving all over that field. Teams ain't going to know what's coming. Mark my words. This is about to be a changing of the guards.
Mm-hmm. We're going back, whether you know it or not, Doc. Did you see the 95, 96 team?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're going back to, Doc. Watch. You remember
I
how
like that
when we
Decepticon.
got Green, Kevin Green, and those guys?
Kevin Green,
Uh-huh.
Lamar Lathan,
Ooh,
salt and
come on
pepper.
now, come on now, come on now, come on, man. We were tearing those fools up. It's gonna be something lovely. And Evero is gonna be sitting there, and people keep forgetting. Though he was with Vangio, he is more of a Don Capers disciple, and Don Capers loved the blitz.
And who we got on the staff with him?
Don, Don, baby, we ready. I'm
And
excited.
we got some athletes. And see, a lot of these players that we got, they can play multiple positions. So no, we did not get a cornerback, but we have players that can play the cornerback position.
Hey, I advise you, dude. If you have an opportunity, look at the Discord and look at that dude, Wright, the guy we got as an undrafted free agent. He's 6'2", around 6'2", run a 4.3, and I love his aggression.
We got some dogs. Not only
He's
that,
going to be.
but they got attitude. You know, the guy we got from Florida State, he said that
Oh
he
yeah.
was upset that he fell that low. So he got a chip
Yes.
on his shoulder.
Yes. Now see, that's
Yes, baby.
what you talk about, the chip on your shoulder right there. When this guy is mad about his draft position, thinking, you know what I'm saying? Well, all of them think, well, I should have went this and that. But this guy already plays pissed off a lot of times anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So now take that and add it with more fuel to the fire. Come on, man. You gotta like some of these picks, you know, that they picked up. Okay, Mr. White, how you
Yes,
feel?
sir.
What are you thinking about that we bringing in 13 undrafted free agents? Do you think they thinking that they missed the boat and just trying to get more bodies, or do you think some of these guys are going to end up being on that 53-man roster?
Well, it's two parts to my answer to that question. Number one, I don't necessarily think that they missed the boat because we were limited with the picks that we had. Yeah, we started out with 7, but we only actually ended up with 5. But they
Uh-huh.
always said if there's a player out there that you are confident with, you go get your player, and that's what they did. Now,
Okay. Okay.
as far as getting those undrafted free agents, like y'all keep alluding to, this year's draft was very deep. So there was a lot of talent out there, all across the board. A lot of teams got a lot of good players. So there was a lot of good talent out there. But the talent that we ended up getting with those undrafted free agents, you know, it's like y'all said, it's going to be some expendables out there. A lot of people's not going to be on this team, but those undrafted free agents that we got this year, I think are going to replace some of those people from the old regime.
Oh, we already said YGM to replace it.
Well, he ain't the
DJ
only
Johnson.
one. He ain't the only
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Who you got
So,
in mind? Who
I,
looking at?
what? Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I don't really know exactly yet because, like you alluded to earlier, that they were drafted under a different regime, and that regime did not know how to develop these players. So, number one, I'm gonna see if the new regime can develop some of these old players, and if they can't, they have scouted the players that they know that they can develop. So, I'm confident that we got, like y'all said, we got depth now. So it's either put up or shut up now. Either you're gonna do what you were selected to do, or we got somebody to do it for you.
That's what I'm talking about, Doc. They look like Kendall fell off, man. He'll come back.
Now we got some players like you said, of course we know YGM is pretty much gone. Probably CJ Henderson, he's probably on the chopping blocks. But we got a couple of more cornerbacks that might not be there. Uh
Yeah, you're right, because I believe Keith Taylor may be gone. Because
exactly.
that right dude, man, he's just as big as Taylor. He's faster than Taylor. He has that aggression that Taylor don't have. You can't teach aggression.
Yeah. I'm sorry. If I go out, I'm in a bad area. Y'all just keep it up, and I'll be right back with you if I go out. I'm
We
sorry
got you,
about
Doc. We
that. I'm
got you.
over
What
in the boondocks.
what you talk about aggression. We got aggression on every line front now. We got, if you look at
Oh,
DJ Johnson, we already
oh
know this
yeah.
dude got an attitude problem. If he out here punching players, he got aggression. We
Yeah,
talked about
yeah.
we talked about
That nigga might
Robinson.
be crazy.
I mean, he might be cracking 2.0. We don't know yet.
uh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh yeah. Say that again. You right.
Cracking 2.0. We talked about Robinson. He already got a chip on his shoulder. And we already look at the film on
Uh-huh.
him. He out here hitting folks. We know what 𝐥𝐸𝐸 can do if he's in the right position. And then we got Louvu out here wrecking havoc.
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
mean,
set up.
we gonna be a different team this year. It's not gonna be the usual Panther team that we used to. We're not gonna be those nice guys that It's gonna be a lot of aggression out there on defense. Mark my words.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Right. Panthers kid, what's going on there, buddy?
Yo, good to be back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What you got some input on us? Go ahead and give us some.
Um, Anything specific?
Well, how
That's
you
it.
feel about what everything can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, how you feel about Bryce? Were you a Bryce guy, CJ guy, AR guy?
Well, I was a Bryce guy. I think the size thing is completely bogus coming from a football player and knowing about size.
Now, okay. So you don't care about the size.
No.
But what about come on now, the durability. The durability, like my main issue, the durability. Will he be there for us in 4 years? We'll get a second contract.
Oh, he definitely will. As long no injuries come, all QBs get injured. Coming from a quarterback and someone who gets hit, who can take a hit. I'm 5'9". I've taken hits from 6 foot guys. It is not you just. It's based on how you can take a hit. It's how much your mental and physical toughness is. It's not about size.
Well, he ain't. I mean, his size taking a hit. He under 200 pounds. That don't worry you at all.
Oh, it's just the mental and physical toughness.
Okay, okay. Okay. So how you feel about draft? Oh, break down just right quick for me. All five players. You already started with Bryce. What about Jonathan Mingo? What you think about Mingo?
I think it's going to be a breakout year for him. It's going to be a breakout year for most of our wide receivers as long as Bryce plays well. And I kind of feel for Matt Corral, though. People talking about how they want him to give him a chance, but I don't see him getting a chance, by the way. That's what I relate to that.
How do I feel about Mingo?
I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around the pool.
I think the Mingo's gonna be that boy.
Okay. I'm good on Mingo too. I'm good on Mingo. Wally, how you feel about Mingo?
Hey man, to me, I think Mingo. Y'all gonna be mad at me. I think Mingo will be better than DJ simply because he's DJ with aggression. DJ
Right.
just didn't have an aggression, man. DJ had all kind of skills.
Okay.
It's like he wasn't aggressive. I don't know what that was.
Hold on, let me stop you and say, okay, so you say better than DJ. You see 1,000? You see 1,000?
I say 800. First year 800.
First year 800. Okay. I told you about that story. You remember Scott said there was one particular wide receiver that came in that he liked. You know what I'm saying? So it had to be him because I see that. What you had Metcalf, Brown, what that other boy name came out on Miss? The other guy that came out last year. Man, I can't remember my name. The boy that came out last year. So they made some good wide receivers that come out of there, man.
Yeah, they coached the staff for receivers. They've been putting out
Kendall,
the product.
Yeah.
And this is what people are not realizing. The Carolina Panthers have never seen this before. We have never had a quarterback who we are considering to be a point guard to distribute the ball to as many weapons as we currently have right now. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying we got a lot of superstars or all-stars, but the weapons that we do have, they're calling them sure-handed. So when you take a player like Bryce Young and you give him players that are sure-handed, he's going to distribute that ball all over the field.
Mm-hmm. Okay. With him, supposedly, y'all already give me the ball now. Be careful. Because y'all saying it now, y'all done up Bryce Young. We know the Bryce Young father done dumb. He can sling that mother all across the yard. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going in and out, bro. Yeah, I can barely understand you.
I'm really. Let me go ahead, Q. Run this for a little bit. Let me go ahead. So you sound good.
I'm in a bad area myself. It's only a matter of time before I clunk out.
Okay,
but I'll tell you like this. Go ahead, Doc.
I was gonna say, so look at it like this: when you have teams that have all-star players, they get double teamed. You know who to focus on. We got to stop this player. Currently, we do not have a player to where you can look at to say, okay, this is the guy that we got to stop. So there's nobody to really focus on. So somebody with the players that we have and the talent that we have and the quarterback, if Bryce Young is as smart as they say he is, he's going to find that open guy. We got a Hayden Hurst, tight end, blanket. We got an Adam Thielen, superb route runner, sure hands. We got a DJ Chalk. Yeah, he's injury prone, but he's still got, talent as long as he stays healthy. Then you throw in Mingo, aggressive wide receiver, large body athlete who goes after the ball. Then, not to mention, I seen today where they said that 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 has been looking good at OTAs. So, I mean, then you throw in Sanders, who is a running back who can catch the ball. So, like I said, when you got a point guard with that many weapons, who's the defense gonna focus on? Who they gonna key in on? Because as soon as they key in on this one, it's gonna leave somebody else open. Terrence Marshall.
Yeah, think about it. You forgot Marshall and Williams. So somebody gonna get cut that we like. But we got some choices now. This is great.
But we
Yeah,
got a quarterback that can distribute that ball.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
I want to get this started. I don't really bad connection. Can y'all hear me? A little better now?
You still breaking up, man. Still breaking up.
I'm still breaking up.
We got you.
Well, go ahead with the conversation. Try to get ready. Okay, appreciate it, Wiley. I appreciate it. Don't know too.
So
We
so
got
even when
you,
we
man.
had Cam, everybody knew that his favorite target was Olsen.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that. Who Bryce Young's favorite target gonna be? He don't have no favorite.
Mm-mm. And you look at his history. History says he distributes the ball to everybody. So that means the
Exactly.
defense will have stress on it because they don't know where he's gonna go.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I think we got an X factor on this offense.
Who's that?
I think it's coming in. Sanders is not. He's not getting enough credit for how good he actually is, man. Like Sanders, the running back.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
You
from
know
the
why?
Eagles.
You know
Yeah.
why, Q?
Why? That
Who was
offensive
he with?
line of Philly.
Who was? Oh, so he was with Philly, right? How many running backs did Philly have?
Yeah, he came from Philly. 3.
Four.
So
They
he
had like,
wasn't the
or
primary
they had
focus.
4, but 3 that matter, right?
Yeah, okay.
So even with him sharing, his production was still high. So now he's on a team to where he doesn't have to share as much as he did before. So, like you said, you're right. He don't get enough credit.
Man,
Yeah, he's a
we
bona
couldn't have did a
fide
better
X
job this
factor
offseason.
for us.
True.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that full front.
I don't know in this offseason what we could have done any better on the offensive side to set us up. Now, people can claim a big name here and there, but from a quality perspective, we got quality players for quality amount of money with the right attitude. Because some of these guys that are, those
Yeah.
receivers are divas. We don't need that right now.
But guess what it's called, Wally? Resetting the culture. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Okay.
You definitely reset the culture.
Yep. We're getting the right type of people in on offense and defense and special teams. People keep forgetting that guy we got from Philly, that linebacker. He's a special team ace. Then we got our two aces that we had already. We got those guys re-signed. Man, come on, bro. Then we bring Bird in. Our special team is gonna be good.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
yeah. A
don't
lot of
believe in
those
Bird
guys
not
are
one
special
bit.
team players.
I
Huh?
don't. I don't believe in Bird none.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about for returning
Yeah, even for I don't
punt.
believe in that. It's just a body.
Break it. Yeah, you breaking
It's
You
up, Q.
break it
just body. Oh, all right.
out of here. What about me, Wiley? How I sound, Wiley?
Oh, you sound
We
great.
good to go, bro.
Okay. I'll be here for another minute or two, I guess, as long as it'll hold. But yeah, man, I see a lot of those linebackers that they brought in too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing about it. On any football team, what's the special teamer? A linebacker.
Yep.
Alternate linebacker, any linebacker. This guy is gonna play a gunner position or something like that on kickoff or on a punt return or whatever. You know what I'm saying? These guys are going out there, they playing special teams. And how many times some kind of special team play might win a football game? More likely than not. Tell him, man. So when we start getting depth, and then we get able to do, I think Scott kind of put the cart before the apple before the cart, any way you want to put it. when he talking about, oh, he can start making these sexy picks. I don't think he was at that damn time yet, though. You know, where he can start making these sexy picks. I don't think we quite there yet. You know,
No, we're not there yet, but we getting there though.
not
We're getting there in the
we
hurry.
getting there. We getting there. We getting there. Now maybe when we get that first round pick back in 2025, we can start making sexy picks. But this wasn't the draft for him to try to make no sense. That's why I don't think he did all that jumping around and trading and shit.
Well, they did a lot in free agency though, so we didn't have to do too much, you know.
That was true. That was true. We did. We probably had the best free agency that we had. I can remember
Probably.
in a long time. Yeah,
Probably.
I
Come
know.
on now, it ain't even probably. It ain't even close. It ain't even close.
No, because we
It ain't even
never
close
get
if you
that
think
big
about
in
it.
free agency. Yeah, we never get that big. I mean, we started day one, and we never do that.
No.
Never.
And we started day one, but we also started day one by getting quality. Did we get the big name? But we never got the big name. So I don't understand why people keep talking about that.
A lot of
We're a
times
small
you don't
market
see
team.
when you go. Yeah, when you go get the big name, Wilder, you get ready to pay that big money. And for what?
Mm,
These guys have already, some of the best ball that they done played is behind them, not in front of them.
yep. hmm
When you
You bet
start
on
that
the
free
you bet on the
agency,
market going up. You bet on the
you
market
damn
going
sure
up,
bet on
not staying. Yeah.
that. Yeah, not coming back down to you. No, yeah, you bet on it going up. You're exactly right. But let me see. Another point of interest, man, that we hit. Okay, we got the 5 picks, y'all. Overall, what kind of grade you give, Wiley?
I gave it a A minus. The A minus is because I looked at the undrafted free agents. Cause we looked at undrafted free agents plus the guys we chose. It was an A minus for me.
A minus. Mr. White,
hmm
Yes, sir.
what kind of grade you give us overall?
For the overall or just the 5 picks?
The 5 picks, not the free agents, and just overall 5.
Well, to be honest with you, my personal grade is a B minus. The
Mm-hmm.
reason why is because we started out with 7, we ended up with 5, and I like the picks, but how we got 1 or 2 of them, I don't like how we went about getting them. I think we kind of possibly reached. I don't know what was going on behind closed doors. If there was speculation that one of them was going to be gone, we didn't want to wait. Um, but
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like we kind of jumped the gun and gave up something to get them. I wish we could have, selected all 7 that we had, but still solid picks. I still solid players though.
One of them 7 went to Chicago, so that was gone before we even got into it. So,
Right,
but
right.
and then yeah. So, okay. So you said B minus,
B minus.
B minus, B
Okay.
minus. Pastor Kidder, what you got? Overall grade for 5 picks.
I give it B plus.
B plus.
B
Okay.
plus because we addressed a lot of our problems, but we didn't address our linebacker and corners.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. You saying we addressed the problem. I can see that. Because I can see we addressed we needed a receiver. We got that. We got that. We need the quarterback. Yeah, okay. You know, uh another edge. Okay, I can see that. I can see us saying like you said, we're addressing the needs. We hit the needs. B plus. Okay. Popping. What's going on there, cuz?
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some popping in.
I heard
What's up, y'all? What's up with the panel? How y'all doing? How y'all
Let's
feeling?
do it.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Good, brother.
what kind of grade you got, Pop? What kind of grade you got?
Hey man, I mean I give it a B plus. You know what I'm saying? They they got pieces that we needed. and
Yeah.
they also
Y'all throw a grade in the chat too. Y'all throw a grade up in the chat. I put the grades up there. Put the grade up there in the chat.
they got some things we needed. Um, they said they wasn't gonna be able to get everything, so we knew that coming in. And then I like that, what I'm saying, it was convicted on the guys that they wanted. Whether we moved up, people didn't like that. I understand, but there was no more edges, good edge rushers or defensive ends, or I guess you could say defensive ends, with the caliber that we needed that fit our scheme. So I'm okay with it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? They just got to come in, put in that work, and we'll be straight, man. Like Wally said, we'll never get nobody with these big names, and I'm cool with that because I like our homegrown anyway. We make these guys come here and become a star on their own. So that's what we love. You know what I mean? That's your Josh Normans, that's your Bradberries, that's your uh uh your your, your Steve Smiths. You know what I'm saying?
Pepper.
They yeah, your Peppers. You know what I mean? We find our own jewels. So I'm happy with it. I want these guys to come in and work and tear up the South.
Yeah. Red Swarm, quit trolling, man. This guy say F minus. Quit trolling. If that's the case, man, bring your ass on up here. Step on up to the plate. I'm getting ready to put a link in. You tell me why I was an F minus. I ain't even giving that damn man no F minus now.
I don't know, with a name with Red Swarm, you kind of made me think you're a Falcons fan.
You ain't lying. Let's let the
Man,
Uh-huh.
Falcons up
Red
in here.
Swarm. Red
Red
Swarm.
Swarm is a Falcon fan, I think.
Uh-huh. That's what I figured.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No one. No one.
Y'all cockadoodle ass can't never stay out of our shit, huh? Uh-huh. We know.
No
We
one.
know.
No one.
Hey, that's like a jilted girlfriend. She's
But
always
hey,
up talking shit.
Right.
still, man. Come on and talk your shit.
Come on.
Tell me why we got today. We welcome everybody.
Come on,
We
little tweet
welcome
tweet.
everybody. Yeah, no doubt. Q, I think you gave a grade last night, but what's your grade?
For the overall draft,
Yeah,
I gave them a B plus, only because we addressed the number one position that we needed more than anything in the world, more than any linebacker, more than any cornerback. We needed a goddamn quarterback, somebody to come out
mm-hmm.
and lead us through these games. Like, I'm tired of us running in circles. And that's what we've been doing for years. For how many years now? Since Cam Newton got hurt? We've been running in
Yeah.
circles. So it's about time we straighten this thing out and run a straight line.
Okay.
Quick input real quick. Demetrius Thomas says he gave us a Z minus. Dimitri, y'all would have took a running back in the first round. You can't talk. You can't say nothing to us. You would have took a running back. Have you not learned?
Hey,
Have y'all not seen how that work out? Hey,
Why
y'all
they up
slow.
in here?
You
Why they
dumb
up in
birds.
here?
Dirty birds in the building.
You dumb bird.
what say
Stupid
dumb
little
bird,
bird.
stupid
The
bird.
goddamn dirty birds.
What you in here for?
Dumb bird, stupid bird.
Stupid bird.
Hey, come on, man.
Stupid
Y'all got
bird.
Stupid
Come
yeah,
on
bird.
now.
yeah.
Oh, dodo
Hey,
birds, man. Y'all
y'all
would have
gotta
got
do
Bijan
better,
Robinson.
man.
Come on, bro. What sense does that make? Look at your defense. Come on, y'all had so much talent right there. Y'all could have went and got, and y'all went and got a running back. Man, miss me with that, man. Y'all stupid. Car.
Let's say cock-a-doodle.
You don't turn them into the Gamecocks now.
Yeah.
Stupid bird.
Cock-a-doodle. Dumb
Oh,
bird.
Atlanta boy said put the link in the chat. He want a piece of y'all ass.
Where you
Hey,
at?
the link been in the chat.
Link been in
Pull
the
up.
chat.
Come on, you stupid bird. All you
Pull
gotta do
up.
is look. Yeah.
Pull up.
I'll
Stupid
put it back
bird.
here. I'll
Dumb
put it
bird.
back in the chat for you.
All feathers and no
Sheesh.
Pull up.
Got
brains.
to hold your hand, got to show you how to fly. God damn,
Hey,
I might
hey.
come on now.
You want us to mash it for you too?
Got up here quick. Oh, Red Swarm in the building. Oh shit.
Car.
Oh, yeah, that is it. Come on. Yeah. That is
Oh, they want to pull up.
There y'all go. What's the?
Y'all
Hey,
talking
Here come that fucking bird.
hold
y'all
up now.
talking that
Hold now.
noise.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold up. Get introduced first. Red Swarm. The
Yes,
floor
sir.
is yours, my friend. The floor is yours.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kendall. Listen, man. Listen, ain't no shame in my game, man. I enjoy listening to y'all fellas. And I'll say this, man. I keep it a buck, man. You know, we got some content creators on the Falcon site, but listen, I go around our division, man, and ain't
Yes,
no
sir.
shame in my game, man. I
Yeah, we
put
love you, man.
Ain't
We
nothing
fuck
like
with you.
over here in Carolina, right?
and
Just tell us.
look, I ain't gonna even front, man. It ain't about hating or throwing shade, man. But y'all content be live, man. I give it to y'all. I give y'all cats know how to put out some good, and for the most part, y'all have knowledgeable fans.
Right.
But listen this though.
Yeah.
If y'all think that rookie gonna lead y'all to 10 wins or more, you delusional, man.
I know you ain't talking with Desmond Ritter as your goddamn quarterback.
No, that's why we
You
got
can stick your chest right back in.
that's why we got Bijan.
We gonna
Woo!
cave that bird chest in, boy.
Bijan,
We gonna cave that bird.
Bijan like the
Try
honey
something.
mustard.
a
That's
running
why we ain't
back,
got a
a
running
running
back.
back is a young quarterback's best friend, man.
Oh my God.
So
Here we go with this shit here.
you
Here
shot
he
your
go
arm
that
off, dude.
ESPN shit.
All I tell y'all to do is go check out the videos, and Sick Vids put out Sick SICK VIDZ
Yeah, we
put
know who
out
you about.
a video on Bijan Robinson. Man, look here, man. You can hate him all you want to, bro, but that boy got the best combination of sweetness, of Earl Campbell, and I'm not comparing him to them because you got to play in the league before you get to a legendary status. But man, I mean, when you're talking about Saquon and other players, the pick is justified. I didn't want to see us go there, especially with Jalen Carter on the board, man.
Right.
But I understand it because Arthur Smith loved running backs, man.
I don't understand it when you already got
So
3 good
Hey,
backs.
Red Swan. Okay, real talk. Is Arthur on the short leash?
No. Now let me tell you something. That
full of
man
shit like
did.
this.
No. Y'all got rid of Matt Rule, and that was the right move.
Oh! Now you
No, I'm
Hey,
finna
you don't
answer your
talk about
Ain't
question,
you.
nobody
You
brought
Kendall.
his
don't talk
black
about
ass
your
up. Ain't
Kendall,
nobody brought his black ass up.
ain't switching up. I'm finna
Yeah.
answer your question, Kendall. I'm gonna answer your
No,
Nah,
question.
I'm
we
saying,
The reason,
we don't say that.
the
We don't
reason
say
why I
that
say
name around here.
no, the reason
nah.
why I say no is Arthur Smith did more than Matt Rule did with less talent.
God damn it!
Red
Hold
Swan. We
up,
don't say
man.
that name.
You can't say that name around here.
My bad. And you know what? I listened to y'all long enough. All right, so the nameless former coach.
There you go. We'll
Yeah,
All
take
right.
that.
there you go.
All right. Let me
We'll take
get
that.
in. Let me get in order. Brothers. So to a former nameless coach that we would call him, Arthur Smith. Whether y'all like him or not, I think you know what the hell he's doing or not, man. For that man to go 7-10 with the shit he done had in Atlanta. Look here, man. Listen, he on the come up. And he gonna do better with the defense that Terry Fontenot went and got him this year. I'm gonna tell you who finna slide, y'all. And I ain't trying to duck y'all heat, man. Y'all throw the smoke, man. But New Orleans gonna take a step back, believe it or not. And Tampa Bay tanking for that boy Caleb Williams. Tampa Bay tanking for eyes.
We said that this morning, Swan. We said that this morning, boy. You must have been listening to our phone call.
No,
We damn
I
sure
mean, I've
said
been
that this
saw that,
morning.
man.
Yeah.
They ain't went out and got shit. Look, whether you like that boy, the quarterback from Kentucky, Will Levis, whether you like him or not, he was left out there for Tampa Bay to get. They ain't got enough quarterbacks in their house, man, to not have took a stab at that boy. They ain't trying to win this year.
Yeah.
They ain't trying
Well,
to
that's
win this
because
year.
next year is the prize. Caleb Williams and Drake May.
And that's what they
Yeah.
looking at right there, Big Q. That's what they looking at
And
right there.
I'm not worried about the New Orleans because when people fail, now I do say that they did upgrade in quarterback, but I'm glad that they got him as quarterback because he's gonna throw so many cookies.
Boy, what you say?
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, what you
Interceptions,
say?
interceptions.
All right. Enter Atlanta boy. What
Yes,
you
No,
got
sir.
to
no.
say?
Oh, we got another bird in the building. Hot damn.
Yeah.
man, they be leaving shit all around when y'all leave. Make sure y'all clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah, clean up that
Red
bird shit
pigeons.
when
Two
you got here.
birds of a feather flock
Clean up
together.
that bird shit before you leave. I was nice enough to let you in. Clean up that bird shit before you leave.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Kendall. Hey, but listen,
Oh
I
God.
like I say, man, I'm on my little downtime, my break too. So I enjoy listening to y'all. I give credit where credit is due, man. Y'all boys, man, I got all y'all, man. I subscribe to all y'all channels, man, because y'all put out hot content, man. Good conversation, man. And like I say, most of y'all fans, y'all know what the hell y'all talking about. Y'all got some Looney Tunes too now.
Oh hell
You
yeah.
know,
No doubt, no doubt. Hope
but yeah, man, listen. I can't wait for our matchup with y'all because, in my humble opinion, as a lifelong football fan and who played a little bit myself, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all ain't got to shout it out to us because I believe in my team. But that's old news right there. Who that? That's old news. But listen, my humble opinion is, man, both Carolina and Atlanta have improved over where we left off last year.
Facts,
So
facts.
no matter how it shake out, 1 and 2 this year, it'll beat Carolina and Atlanta no matter how you look at it, man.
Hey,
Period.
Red Swarm, you sure you ain't Master P? Okay, boy, you sound like Master P.
No, but I'm Georgia country though. You know what
Oh,
I'm
all right.
saying?
He
You sound like
body,
Master P a
body.
little bit. He sound like Master P, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
No, man. No, I don't like nothing from New Orleans but my women, man.
There you go. They got
And
some
I
good
watch
food.
them close for they be trying to bury draws in the yard. You know about that. You
Yeah.
know.
Barry draws in the yard. Oh hell
You
no.
know, I can't tell you that y'all should know that
Yeah,
from South
Root.
Carolina. Now my family come out of Kingstree.
That
Ain't
boy,
You
nobody
know,
bearing no draws around here. I'm from that side of town.
so what I'm trying to tell you is, you know that root strong down there.
He said it. Hey, look.
Oh God.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
I'm
you
from
know,
right up the road, Lake City, right down from King Street.
My family, man, the McCutcheon family out of Kingstree, man.
Oh yeah. I probably know your people.
That's where we came off the plantation at, bro. Yep,
Uh, I'm gonna
yep.
let you have the plantation.
Well,
what's up, Atlanta boy?
some of us proud of the way we came up, man. That's all I'm saying.
What's up,
Ain't
Atlanta
nothing
boy? What
wrong
you
with
got to
that,
say?
bro.
What you got to say on
Yeah.
this beautiful evening?
what's happening? So what we talking about, fellas?
We trying to figure out why the hell y'all took that big headed running back in the first round.
I'm a Panthers fan, so
Oh shit! Well,
they
never mind.
took that shit because that's what the Falcons do. They do dumb shit.
Hey, yes,
I ain't
sir.
get. I ain't get it, boy. I was like, huh?
Nah, but
Right.
you gotta understand, man. When you got a once in a generational type of player that guy could be, I mean, shit, you gotta weigh your options. This man could be like the next Marshall Faulk. You gonna pass up on Marshall Faulk?
Man, I'm not willing to pay him $100 million when my quarterback need to get paid too.
Well, you ain't gotta pay him that. That's up to them. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you see the money going up. You see how much we got to pay Christian McCaffrey. See, we've been there, done that.
But see, what I'm
And
saying
we
is
should have never
that's the
paid him that
positional
fucking money. That's the problem.
value on running
We
backs,
ain't
though.
learned our fucking money. We ain't learned our fucking lesson with Marty Herney dumbass paid 2 fucking running backs. You still
And
Right.
that's
doing
the
dumb shit.
position of value on running backs. You don't give them that. You don't give them that second contract, man.
Exactly.
Hey, it is what it is. You use them up on that rookie contract
Yeah.
for 5 years, man.
He gonna have to ball in them 4 to 5 years, and if after that he's washed.
You
You
let
see what
somebody
happened
else
to
have
Z?
them. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what happened to Z?
But
Hey,
wouldn't they rather give? Because they already got a good running back room. Like they,
No, man. No, listen.
No.
Ain't trashing Tyler Algier. He had a hell of a rookie season, but I'm gonna tell you, if you don't hear it nowhere else, Tyler Algier, just like Cordero Patterson, is a product of Arthur Smith running game, man.
yeah, because
That's true.
y'all was the most rushing team
That's
out of
true.
the whole NFL.
But
So
get
Yeah,
that's what I'm
what
and
though?
saying.
One
and
thing
so,
about
hey man,
Tyler
hey,
Algier
listen,
is
you ain't got to listen to nobody else but a good old country boy. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, boy. Tell them boys to strap their helmet up, man, cause that boy coming, that rookie coming with fresh legs and a stiff arm. Watch that motherfucking stiff arm from me.
strap who
And
helmet up? What you talking
so he
about?
go well he
What
gonna
y'all
be
about
I'm
to
the
talking
next
about,
do?
I'm
he
talking
gonna
about
be the
Bijan
next Jamal
Robinson.
Anderson.
He just told him
What?
strap on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
Dijon
finna be the
Mustard
next
ain't gonna
Jamal
do shit.
Anderson.
I ain't worried
Okay,
about
bro.
him.
Okay, bro.
I ain't worried about Dijon Mustard. He ain't
We'll
gonna
talk
do a damn
again.
thing.
We'll talk again.
We got a
Ken,
Lou.
Is he
Ken
gonna
We,
be
Dale
the next
already told
Jamal
me I got
Anderson?
the invite. I'll be back in here.
we got the
Oh
Lou.
yeah,
You got it,
bring it
you
on.
got it
We, we,
anytime. You
we
got it
got a
anytime.
we got a Lubu for him.
He gonna be the
Yeah,
next
honey
Jamal
mustard,
Anderson doing
ranch.
Birdsburgs and shit.
All right, Lubu. All right.
When that boy get hit,
Yeah.
and then you hear the whole stadium say Lubu.
Hey, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell y'all something I heard, man, and I believe this from a lot of y'all fans right here, man. In the
Yeah.
second round, I ain't mad with Mingo because he is a big ass receiver, man. He looked like to me. I'm gonna just tell you, he looked like to me. He could possibly be on his high level. He could be what Julio was. But
Hell
man,
no.
I really think y'all should have went out there and got a defensive end at that pick, man.
Yeah. Well, we got it in
Thank
the we got it in the third round
that's why a lot of
or the fourth
our
round.
fan base is kind of mixed about that because we wanted a linebacker or edge. That's where we thought we were going. And
Yeah.
then even by that time we picked Bryce, I said we could trade back. The way the board was falling, we could have traded back, picked up an edge or a defensive tackle, linebacker, either one, and then went and got another offensive
Yeah.
line.
And wasn't
And
that
still got
We
linebacker
could.
Jack? What's his
have
name
to
sitting
give
there
up
for y'all?
to me.
Who,
Oh,
Jack Campbell?
Campbell.
He
Yeah,
Lummy
was
was
Jack.
he
gone.
still
No,
sitting there?
nah,
We
He don't
got
fit
Drew.
our.
I think Drew
He
he was
don't
Sanders
fit
is
gone in
our
the
still.
first
Drew
scheme.
round.
Sanders is
Oh,
still.
okay.
Campbell
I
was
figured
gone,
he was the
but
first round,
Sanders
but
was
I was
still
about to say,
sitting there.
yeah.
No, he was second.
He was second
He
round.
don't
Yeah,
fit our scheme. He no 3-4 linebacker.
he
Who that?
gone now. Jack Campbell.
Jack Campbell. He
I'd
no
have
Oh
made.
no,
3-4
no,
linebacker.
Jack was gone. Jack was gone, but Drew
I'd
was
have
still
made.
Okay.
sitting
I'd have
right there.
made him
That's what
fit.
I got mad
That
about.
that
The
what I'm
Drew
saying.
lineman.
I would have
Sanders,
fit around that boy right
I'd
there,
have
man.
made him fit.
Yeah, I would have fit
yeah.
around that boy right there. You put that boy behind Derek Brown with that big booty in front of him, boy. Look at him. It ain't
Uh,
nothing happening in the middle of that defense, man.
Yeah,
uh,
we need a linebacker, y'all. Don't get it twisted. We need a linebacker, but I
hey,
trusting in Evero's
hey,
scheme that he's
hey,
gonna run a lot of. Uh huh.
hey, Falcon fan, you like that linebacker y'all got? Troy, what's it? Troy Anderson. You like him?
I'm still holding my breath, man.
Yeah, me too. 'Cause he
They gave him
trash.
a lot of playing time last year, and I don't think he did as much with it as he could have. And
Yeah.
I think that's why our new defensive coordinator went and brought that boy in from New Orleans with him, man.
What, Caden Ellis?
Yeah, because I don't think he was sold on what's his name either, man. But we hurting
Yeah.
in the middle of our defense too now. Our
I like
linebacker hurt.
now I do like that defensive end y'all got from Ohio State. I like
Oh yeah,
him.
yeah.
I thought that was somebody we could have gotten in the third round.
And they want him to learn behind Calais, man. You know, you look at similar size, they want him to learn from watching Calais, man. So, you know, I mean, Calais say we going 13 and 4 this year, man.
Nah, that's
Well, see
definitely not happening.
that's the whole thing. See, a lot of them like Campbell, Calais Campbell, like we looking at, like I said, YGM. It's a lot of players that's getting ready to be rotated out here in the next little bit. You know what I'm
Oh, ain't
saying?
no doubt about it.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so
yeah.
so so
Definitely
you
not
gotta look
going
at that.
13 and
If
4.
yeah, that's the game. You gotta stay younger, and you gotta keep the same talent level, or either get better. And
But you can't
that's the way of the game.
Kendall, you can't underestimate the value. You can't underestimate the value of their leadership.
No,
Because
I get that.
you
You
look at
need a
Adam
veteran.
Thielen. I
Yeah,
thought
that's one
Adam
of the
That's
things
Thielen
why I
we
was a
like.
said.
tremendous pickup for y'all.
And he
Forget the
was.
money. I thought he was a
He
good
was.
pickup because you bring him in there with a young quarterback,
Yup.
with a rookie quarterback. I
Yup.
mean, he the one who could come in that huddle when Bryce Young. If you get some knuckleheads that
He's
ain't trying
smart.
to just cut that right off when he tell them to, that's when
That's
Thielen
true.
say, "Look, man, look. I mean, he put the ball where it need to be. You need to don't
Yup.
hit that route. Don't stick it at 10 yards. You stick it at 8 yards, man.
Yup.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
and get
true.
some
That's true.
separation.
Hey, how long?
That's
That's
How
what
true.
a veteran will do for you. When Calais get this young boy and say, "Hey man, you ain't getting around that corner," it ain't necessarily about being, it's about leverage. That's what
Yup.
you want them to teach these
how
boys,
long y'all
man.
signed Calais Campbell to? How long?
1 year.
Oh, just a year.
Okay,
Most of our guys on 1 year deals, just like most of y'all's is. We got young
yeah,
Yeah.
teams,
Prove
man.
it
Both of
deal.
us.
Yeah,
Calais is
Prove
older.
it
He like
deal.
38,
Yeah,
somewhere around
yeah,
there.
yeah.
yeah.
He just tall. He's just a body. So
But
with
see,
veteran presence.
just like he said though, a veteran presence, a veteran
Yeah,
presence.
that's what you want.
And I
See,
ain't finna take
you
nothing
get
from Calais now. He got bricklayer hands. When he slapped them jokers upside their chest, bro. Look.
Shit, you
Yeah,
see how big he is? He's fucking 6'8", Goliath. So yeah, they'd be scared of his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, he always been that though.
we're gonna have to hit that boy in the
And
knee.
Kendall, I'm gonna say this to you, man. I'm a UGA fan. I rep my Bulldogs all the time. But
Oh
Kendall,
yeah, go dogs.
I know you wanted who you wanted now. I know you wanted your
dogs,
boy
baby.
AR-15, and I ain't got no dog in this hunt, man. I'm a Falcon fan. I ain't no Panther fan. But I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all boys hard on that boy y'all got, man. I from looking from a distance, size be damn, man. Bryce Young the best quarterback that was on that board, man.
He tore my dogs up. He tore my fucking dogs up,
that's
man.
fine and well. And I'm not worried about the overall size. What scares me is that boy being under 200 pounds and the durability.
But that's the offensive lineman job, though.
They're gonna bulk him up.
That's what you paying them motherfuckers for. That's the offensive lineman job.
I put 15 pounds on him.
You know us, but
200-some pounds playing.
Y'all Atlanta fans, and y'all know us. We play y'all 2 times a year, but we know ourselves better than anybody. And our organization has not been the best of getting offensive linemen. We're trying right now.
Agree.
We're doing better. They're doing better right now. We doing better right now. We have not been the best at getting offensive linemen to protect our quarterback.
Well, y'all get ready.
Y'all
get ready. Y'all get ready for them unpretty draft picks because they're gonna have to put them around that boy, man.
They got to go get him. See, that's why I mean,
that's why we should have traded back and got up some offensive linemen in the second round, man.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Stupid shit. You built from the trenches, bro. Look at the Detroit Lions. They built from the fucking trenches. That makes sense, man.
That makes sense, my boy.
And it's gonna be shit like that they
Look
gonna
at
have
the fucking Philadelphia Bulldogs. They got all my Bulldogs on that team. They built from the fucking trenches, man.
You know what? You just made a great point, my boy. Because you know what? When the coaches and when the owner got their back, man, and everybody putting their trust in Mark and Rick and Coach Rick, man. I mean, damn what y'all say. I done got my boy. Now I'm finna load this line up to protect him and let him cook. I mean, ain't nobody nobody couldn't have been mad with him for doing that, man.
No.
Y'all got good points.
Because do you know? Because we won the year before last, we trotted out 13 variations of our offensive line.
And that's pathetic,
Kendall. And we got fucking better. You know what I'm saying?
Pathetic. That was the worst in the league.
Variations. Yeah.
Yep. I ain't lying. Every game was a different offensive line.
I got him back there now. I can't do that at all. Hell, fuck no. Yeah. I can't afford to do that now at all.
Boy, y'all see how easy Kendall spit that out? 13 variations. That's why I tell you I love listening to y'all shows, man. That's what you call knowledge right there, man.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Hey, where you located at, man?
Man, I live in McDonough, but I'm from Valdosta, man.
Oh, I'm from the south side. Yeah. I know what McDonald is. I'm from that side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to link up with you, man. My homie, I go tailgate with him when we played the Falcons. So we be downtown.
So what's your call in this chat, man?
Atlanta boy.
Atlanta boy. All right then. Hey, I'm gonna look you up, man, because I'm coming back. I told Mr. Kendall I'm coming back.
Yeah, I was right there. I was right there in the stadium when PJ Walker threw that pass. I seen it literally. I like, DJ Moore finna catch that. I literally seen it happen before it happened.
And they got a raw deal on him taking that helmet off. Quiet as kept.
I hate to break up the family reunion over here, but to all the dirty birds, this ain't no damn kumbaya moment with y'all.
Come on,
what the hell? y'all boy having a goddamn kumbaya moment over here, man. Get the hell on.
We showing respect. Come on, Q.
Hey, nah, it was funny, man. I like y'all, man. Y'all funny, boy.
Hey, I'm tired of hearing about that. Even the NFL officials said that he didn't take his helmet off.
How the fuck?
Yeah, and I don't even think it was in the field of play, to be honest, man.
We re-signed a kicker.
It wasn't. The NFL apologized about it.
Yeah.
Well, you could have got that fucking kicker who was damn near the best kicker in the country from fucking Michigan. It's where I stay. So
yeah, that's who really
from Michigan. And he went the fourth fucking round, bro. You could have got him. You win, you game.
Okay. So what kind of grade do you give y'all? what kind of grade do you give your draft far as not the undrafted free agent? How many picks did y'all come out with? How many players y'all came out with?
We got 6. We got 6.
Y'all come out with 6 players.
We
So
did similar to y'all.
total
We
grade?
jumped up. You know, a lot of people ain't gonna like you gonna think I'm a homer now. You gonna think I'm a homer. But I get on boys. I get on boys at A-, man.
A-.
I
Where
give
you
him
at, Atlanta
A-.
boy? What you give him, Atlanta boy?
Atlanta boy,
Oh.
Panther fan.
Oh, I'm a Panther fan. But I can rate the Falcons too if you want.
Hey, I thought you
I
talking
follow
like
all
you was
that
in
shit.
the damn thing. I thought you was a damn which color? I know you be in the chat and all that stuff all the time. I thought you was a damn
check your IG, man. I sent you a DM, man. Long time ago. You gotta look at it. I gave you my number and everything. So
Okay. Well, hey, hit me back again.
okay. But you want me to rate the Panthers or you want to rate the Falcons?
Right, go ahead, rank both of them.
Oh, all right. So
You got the floor.
I start with the Falcons, right? I give y'all a B+. Only reason why I didn't give y'all A is because I feel like even though y'all did take that's still a reach because of the where you got him. Now, I think you still probably could have, if you wanted to get that running back, you probably could have got him top 15. He still was gonna be there. I don't think nobody was gonna reach for running back there early. I feel like y'all should have went and got some like D lineman help or O lineman help or some shit like that.
Well, but that's the thing. That's your guy. I always say that. If this is your guy, I've been telling them niggas the same thing. If that's your motherfucker guy, what's the difference of 1 to 3 or 1 to 7 or what the fuck ever? If this is your guy and you said he fits my scheme, this is the motherfucker that's getting ready to make the engine go. Go get him. I don't give a fuck where you pick him at.
Yeah. Agree.
So yeah. Other than that, y'all. I think y'all did y'all thing.
Who else Atlanta got?
All right, here we go, man. The Panthers. Oh my God, dude. Whew. All right, I'm gonna be generous, man.
Nah, don't be generous. Talk your talk.
Tell the truth.
All right. I'm gonna say C+, bro. Only reason why I gave us a C+ because we got Bryce. Okay, I like the 4th round pick. I like Zavala. Good value pick. Continuity with 𝐤𝐤𝐬. So when they were saying that they were looking at him, I was like, yeah, go get him.
That ain't an A?
That pick is an A. I'm talking about overall.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Hey, Pop. There were some people that said C-, man. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of people didn't like this draft. A lot of people did.
Because you gotta understand, man, all this trade daddy bullshit that he been fucking so-called been, he do none of that shit. And this was the time to do the shit.
It was.
I'm pissed about that shit, man.
You right on that. You right on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, don't call me that trade daddy, all that bullshit, man. He do shit.
Because I said, why the fuck didn't he trade the 39 back? That's why.
Exactly.
That's why I got
Kendall, if he would have traded that 39 back, we probably would have got that tight end from Iowa, Laporta. He would have fit perfect in our scheme, bro.
Well, Darnell was still there. Darnell was still there.
Darnell was still there.
Darnell was still fucking.
I would have took Darnell over Mingo. I'm just being honest. The reason why I took Darnell over Mingo is because I know Darnell can fucking block. Darnell's a tackle and a tight end.
Yeah, but you forgot something. Look at Darnell's drop rate.
But Wiley,
nah, forget that, Wiley.
I wonder why.
Wiley,
look at Darnell's knees.
You just got Bryce Young though. Pop.
Right.
You just got Bryce Young though, Pop. You just got Bryce Young, Pop.
Darnell got bad knees, bro. That's why
that's why he went down.
In the red zone, though. In the red zone,
that's all you need.
Damn,
that's all he can't be.
That nigga 6'7".
He can't be in the red zone if he ain't got no knees.
Man, he can jump. Man, 6'7", man, can catch one hand.
He's gotta run somewhere. Come on now.
The nigga 6'7", Pop.
He's 6'7",
I'm sorry, bro.
man.
Hold on. We're gonna stop the cap. I do not want no more injured players drafted on my team.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, they should have got a fucking tight end. I don't give a fuck. I'm not impressed
we
about
got Hayden
Hurst.
Tommy
Tremble.
Hurst.
That's not enough.
Well, I'm
you
sorry.
need double tight end nowadays.
We drafted the tight end from the year before.
Tremble?
No, John Babbage.
The guy.
Joshua
Babbitt.
Babbitt.
That
Draft
nigga
him.
got
He's
hurt too. That
undrafted.
motherfucker got hurt too.
He fully healthy now.
Oh,
He got hurt in the
God.
preseason.
Where did he play at?
He a beast, bro. Y'all better
He
stop sleeping.
played at what was that? Out? Well, no, was it
North
out?
Dakota
Was it
State, I
out?
believe it was.
He's a beast, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
one of
talking
them
about
fake
the
guys.
guy
Y'all,
that was
y'all,
over there
I
with
want to
Trey
tell y'all
Lance?
something I
Oh,
accepted a long
North
time
Dakota or
ago.
South Dakota State?
The
Something I
nigga that was
accepted
with
a
Trey
long
Lance.
time ago watching the NFL, and just I don't care if it's high school or college football. Injuries is a part of the game, man. It
It's a
ain't
part
when
of
the
the game.
player
It's a part of the
get
game.
hurt. It ain't when the player
When?
get hurt. It's how they treat them and how quick they and how good they can come back, man. It's
Mhm.
management. They got to manage
I
these
get you,
players.
Red Swarm, but we've been
Injuries
the
is
me-
a part
Carolina
of the
Panthers
game.
Let me
workshop.
finish. Let me finish. We didn't get no cornerback there. I understand they talking about they signed all these undrafted and free agents and all that bullshit. Dude, you could have got 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤, man. You could have took a flyer on him. He was there for the picking.
No.
That's true.
No.
Why
Come
y'all
on,
think
Wiley.
I
so?
wanted Andrew. I wanted Andrew
Wiley,
Carter.
Stop
he
it.
got a point
In the
though, Wiley.
third
At that
round,
time,
Hold on.
me?
at that
Damn,
time
kid,
though,
there.
Wiley,
Whoa, y'all.
he
Hey,
was
one
there.
hollering nigga at a time. One hollering nigga at a time
What
now.
Q you
Yeah.
wild,
God
man.
damn.
I'm not gonna lie to you. He was there at the time though, Wiley. He was there.
Okay, Kendall. Check this out.
He
Though.
would have been better than C.J. Henderson, fucking, I don't know about maybe Dante.
No,
He's 6'2", 190, right? A 4'4".
that ain't the problem. It's this, and they said it when he got drafted.
Yep.
He has the
No,
same
I know.
J.G.
I know.
Hold
Because
on.
I watched him. I'm a Bulldogs
No, it ain't
fan,
about
so I
watching
know.
him. He's a 5-star athlete. He's a 5-star recruit, but he don't want to.
Listen,
He has
the thing
that
about
problem.
𝐜𝐤𝐤𝐤
CJ's problem.
is the motherfucker on the go route, he with your ass. On them crossing routes, he gets lost.
And
That's his problem.
he gets burnt.
Okay.
Intermediate routes, he gets lost.
Yep.
Them
So
go routes,
he don't want
he's
to.
good. He fucking stick with your ass. You watch him
Look
against
at-
Jalen Hyatt, that motherfucker was all over him. On them
Look at-
intermediate routes, he's done.
Got
That's
you.
the problem with
But
𝐜𝐤𝐤𝐤.
look at when they got drafted, and look what was it? The analyst said about him that his Georgia coaches said about him. That's the reason why he dropped so far down. That's
But
thinking
you know,
because they have all those Georgia players at Philly, they can maybe get the best out of him.
but you know what I hear? You know what I hear when you say, bro, that
Okay.
he excels on the go routes, but he struggles in intermediate? That's and you might not like hearing this, man, but that's a sign of his football IQ. Because
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
when it's intermediate, you got to know when to switch on and off of players in that
Exactly.
zone scheme, man. You got to know when to let go
they
and
be
when to
trying
stay.
That's
And
what
if
Dante
he
Jackson
can't
used to
diagnose and
struggle
react,
at when he
man,
first got here.
Brother, what's your name? Who just said that? What's your
that's
name?
Red Swarm, man.
Man, you know what, brother? You welcome up here anytime, Red Swarm. You ain't half bad. Now, unlike the other little dirty birds that's in your family, nah, they ain't worth a fuck. I'm gonna tell you that. But you alright with me. You alright with me. I'm a working man today, but I get to sit back and listen to y'all and just listen. And it's good to hear some refreshing Falcon fans
Yes,
that's worth
sir.
a fuck.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another
Hey,
thing,
but
though,
I'm a football fan
They could-
first, bro.
Man, they could have got that boy 𝐜𝐤𝐤𝐞 out of Stanford, man. So don't tell me they couldn't have got no cornerback, man.
but see, this
It
is
was
the thing.
cornerbacks for the taking.
This is the thing, Atlanta boy. You got to understand our scheme, right? We're gonna run 5 safeties. So take away. So are you telling me that 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤 is only a safety? Does he not play linebacker?
He's gonna be an
Hold
outside
on.
linebacker in our scheme anyway.
Thank you. So take away the title. It's not what you came out of college playing. Is what can you play on this team? Some people are gonna play cornerbacks, but they were safeties in college. We're gonna run 5 safeties. Some people are gonna be playing corner. So that's why we got all these safeties.
So let me ask you a question. So
big
okay, Kendall. Who was that? Wiley?
No, that was Poppy.
Pop. Okay, Pop. Now, mind you, what was the conundrum that Steve Wilkes and fucking Phil Snow was getting into it about?
The 3-3-5.
And that was what, because they had too many safeties on the field, right?
Well, you don't
So
have.
what's the difference?
with the 3-3-5, you just don't play that in the NFL. Period. It doesn't work.
I agree.
People are too smart for that.
Shit.
You know, you don't. It doesn't work. That's an old school mentality. Something you play in college. I mean, in high school. Like the teams are too smart for that. So Coach Snow.
You see what that shit did to TCU against Georgia, don't you?
Man, they was retarded for playing that dumbass defense against us.
That's what I'm trying to say. So you asking me why it didn't work?
Hello.
Where's Snow now?
Hello, back in college.
I'm just saying. So that was just a dumb scheme. But if I'm gonna pick on Steve Wilkes' problem was that he wasn't aggressive enough.
Correct.
If I had to say
he's like Ron Rivera, bro. That's why I didn't want him to be the coach. I already seen that.
You can get pressure out of that scheme, but you gotta show different. You gotta switch it up. You gotta run different variations of it.
You can't run that shit as your base.
Yeah, we stayed in the same base. Exactly. We stayed in the same base, and we didn't come out of it a lot of times in a lot of different situations. He stayed in it. He stayed in it. He stayed in it. So that's what burnt him in a lot of. You can, because people run it, but they run it in different sets. You know what I'm saying? They run it in the NFL.
Kendall, there is no way if you're a fucking competent coach that you allow the same motherfucking route to work 3 fucking times in a row.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
you got
ridiculous,
to come out
bro.
of the fucking defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When it ain't working. That's what I'm saying. Or you got to switch it up. As far as if you got the same person, he wanted to say the personnel he had to stay in a lot of different situations. That's why Phil Snow got on motherfucking TV and said. Because you remember he kept saying, what was that shit he said, Q? You remember that time that burned us up? Talking about we didn't get burned on the fucking run? Nigga, we had one motherfucker to run all over our goddamn team.
Exactly. Phil Snow been full of shit.
Yeah, he was.
No. That was Steve. That was Steve Wilkes.
You looking at?
That was Steve
No,
Wilkes.
Snow said that dumb shit.
Oh, okay.
Snow said that dumb shit.
I thought you were talking about when we played against Tampa and we got burnt by what's his name?
Snow said we wasn't getting ran all over and tried to get mad at the goddamn press conference.
Yeah, he said, I don't want to hear nothing else about the run. What?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Come on now.
We just got ran on for like 200 yards, bro. What you talking about?
Right.
So you got to come out. A lot of that shit might be as arrogance or something like that. Like, oh, my defense works or something. I don't.
Yeah, that's what it is. I trust my defense. Some bullshit.
Yeah, you got to come out this shit, man. You got to come out of it at some point in time.
You better back your arrogance up with results.
My other pick, man,
that's true.
That DJ Johnson was definitely a reach. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You talk about scheme fit. You talk about he played with, he coached the guy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on with that shit.
How you know that's a reach, brother?
Man,
how you know that's a reach?
In college for 6 fucking years, bro.
I watched the motherfucker. What do you mean?
There we go, Q. There we go.
You forgot. I tell you every goddamn Saturday. What you talking about?
He done crunked you up.
You done struck a fucking nerve now.
Let me ask you this question, Q.
What's up?
When Kayvon Thibodeau was at Oregon, who was they talking about? Because they
were talking about Thibodeau. I mean, but DJ Johnson had to wait on his opportunity, bro. I mean, goddamn, you got Thibodeau, you got Sewell, you got Gonzalez, you got all these boys that dogs.
Hold on, wait a minute now. So, who was the last defensive player that came out of Oregon in the past 3 to 5 years?
Thibodeau, like I said, we had a bunch of guys that came out. What are you hitting at? What are you hitting at? What's the fucking point?
Okay, so who was the last defensive lineman that came out of Oregon in 3 to 5 years? Besides
Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying the scheme doesn't.
Look at Kendall laugh.
The last person that actually translated.
Damn,
what you hitting at? What you hitting at?
The last motherfucking defensive
what you hitting at though? But what you hitting at?
That ain't Red Swarm, y'all.
That was
that ain't Red Swarm right there.
They could have still got that guy. They had to get up a 4th and a 5th rounder to get the motherfucker. That's what I'm saying, Q.
Hey, but hold up now.
So now we're reaching on this guy. Hold on, kid. There, hold on. You wait a goddamn minute. Let me talk to my boy. Hold on. You sit the fuck back on this one. Let me have this one. So now we reach on this 6'5" monster that you see coming up in here that had 6 sacks, 8.5 tackles for loss last year, and you telling me he ain't shit?
Let me ask you a question, Q. You a Carolina fan, right? Who is
I would hope so. Greg Hardy.
No.
Yeah.
South Carolina. I'm talking about South Carolina.
Oh, Jadeveon Clowney. That's what you're trying to say?
Exactly.
Oh man, stop that
Hell
shit,
no.
man.
Hell no.
Stop
Don't do
that shit, man.
Don't do
Hold
that
on.
man like that, man.
No.
Don't do that man like that, man.
I'm not saying he gonna suck. I'm not saying he gonna suck. I'm just saying that's his measurables, man.
No.
The biggest
No,
thing
he
they
going
trying to
harder.
say, though, the biggest thing they trying to say is it took the man 5 years. I know COVID got in the way. I know he had to wait his time.
Thank you, kid. 5 fucking years, bro. Are you kidding me?
So
ain't nobody ever said your name on ESPN.
And I told you that shit earlier. They were gonna jump on his ass.
Do I need to step back outside the store? Do I need to step back out?
Yeah, step back out.
Years old.
Cause I want all the smoke for that shit.
I ain't trying to be hollering in front of these people.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I want you to get locked the hell up.
I give you a brick house as soon as I can get up out of here.
Wiley, so hold up, Wiley.
Yeah.
Do you think we reached on DJ Johnson? Do you think we reached?
No, because he was the only quality outside guy / defensive end that was there. That we looked at.
That's cap, bro. That's fucking cap.
Who else? Stop it, bro.
That's cap.
Watch this. Look at the list that we brung in. Look at the 30. He was one of the 30. Come on, man. It's that draft board.
But if that's the case, Wiley, why don't you trade up and get him in the second round then?
Goat, you said yourself there was no difference with him and BJ Ojulari when you look at the numbers. So you said that yourself when you looked at it. Now, numbers don't lie. I don't give a damn who he is. I don't give a damn if you're working at Wheel of Fortune.
No, numbers don't lie. They don't lie.
Nah, the numbers signify if him and but hold on. Well, goddamn, son, who you big on? If that's the case, I mean, who do you want? Nobody seemed to please you.
I like Van Ness from Iowa. I like that guy. Of course, you want to bet against him.
Nah, that's the trash dude right there. He trash.
Nah.
Of all the motherfuckers that you want,
motherfucker gonna be in his playbook. You ain't
He ain't even stopped for his team, man.
So let me ask y'all a question. Where did BJ Ojulari went in the draft? And what round he went?
BJ Ojulari, I think he went
in the second.
Yeah, that was where he predicted to go.
Okay. Now, if his numbers are comparison to him, then what does that tell you?
He didn't go in no second.
Thank you very much.
Tell me that he was a second rounder.
So let me ask you a question. So the competition that Ojulari played against and the competition that DJ Johnson played against, what was his biggest game?
Oh, here we go with this right here. Now,
let's talk.
Right. So let's talk about
it.
I'm an
SEC fan,
hold on. Let me step back out the door. Let me step back out the door. Hold on. I keep going.
He didn't do shit against my dogs.
Y'all got me looking fool walking in and out this door of the store. These people think I'm tripping. No. Let me get to it now. Okay. The biggest games that we seen this year from Oregon had to been God.
Was it USC?
No, not USC. I don't think that's the biggest one for us. That wasn't the biggest one.
Okay.
I'm willing to say Mizzou. What's Missouri?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that's the biggest one.
Okay. All right.
But look at how many defensive players Mizzou put out in the NFL every year, though. That's all I'm saying. You got to take a look. Look how many pass rushers they had come up from Mizzou this year.
Q, can I ask you a question though?
What's
I
up?
didn't know who they put out this shit.
So I think you're absolutely right on that Van Ness kid, man. They were talking about him for a long time, being mocked to us, man. And I was like, man, I hope they ain't gonna do nothing stupid like that.
Man, I'm
But
telling you that dude is not gonna be sorry, man. I'm
but let
telling
me
you.
let me
That
ask
boy
you
got a
this though,
chip on
Q.
his shoulder, though. He got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
right.
might
He
turn
got a
into
chip on
something.
his
It might
shoulder.
turn into something. But this is my question though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, y'all had the pick at 39, and like you say, I know y'all went Mingo. And we talked a little bit earlier about this, about the possibility of taking a defensive end there. And, I know we talked about a couple of things like, I think even Kendall was saying, since you done drafted Bryce Young, you should have fortified the line. But how do you feel about Keion White being sitting right there at
Thank you.
39 when y'all picked
Thank
him?
you. That's what I'm getting at, bro. Keion White was better than that nigga. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be
They
real
both
with you.
architects
There's a
better
lot
than
of
him, bro.
there's a lot of players that the Panthers passed up, and I was questioning like, what the hell are we doing? Because like I said, look at Andre
Mm-hmm.
Carter, that pass rusher that
Thank
was
you.
ranked
Andre
in the
Carter.
late first round. He didn't
Thank
even get
you.
drafted, so
Yeah, he didn't
everybody
get
was
drafted.
dropping all over the place, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, look at Eli Ricks. Eli Ricks is on somebody undrafted list. There's so
This
much
was a
potential
wild
we
ass
could have
draft,
took.
man.
Right.
It
It
was.
was.
Yeah.
Just
Nah,
like
you right.
maybe a lot of people don't know, but then I got this information yesterday too. So about Andre Carter, it was some issues with him being an Army
Yeah,
with the
because he
Army
probably gonna get
obligation.
deployed. Yeah, and he got to
Yeah.
finish his tour.
So
Yeah, so that's the
that's
only
what
thing about him.
that's what dropped him.
Yep.
So I don't. But see, I now if I'm not mistaken, somebody will know a little bit more than me.
Mhm.
Can't because it's about like a David Robinson type thing. Can't you
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like pay them out or some shit
No,
like
I
that?
got you, Kendall. I'm in the Army,
Yeah.
Kendall.
Well,
I
hell
got
yeah,
you.
Wiley. Yeah, Wiley. You should
So
know.
the
Yeah.
Navy normally gives those guys a sailor opportunity to either do their commitment before or after, or sometime even the
Yep.
Air Force and them, they completely absolve them of their commitment.
Yeah.
The Army
Uh huh.
has never done that. The Army
Yeah.
has
Yep.
never done that. So every
Yeah.
one
Oh,
of the
okay.
guys that been
Okay.
drafted in the Army, they always have completed their commitment. So unless this
Right.
is a change, which I doubt they would, because we've been having shortages in people joining the military. So
Facts.
So
They
it
they
so it
giving all
sound
type
it
of
sound like
bonuses now.
the GMs had intel on him that the Army wasn't gonna let him out of that commitment, man.
We're
And
gonna
that's
let him
yeah,
out of
exactly
that commitment.
what it
that's
is.
historical.
Oh
Yeah,
Exactly
yeah,
wow.
what it
that's
is.
historical.
Yeah. Cause I was sitting there
That's
thinking
fucked
too,
up.
man, I ain't nothing bad came out on this dude. Why is he falling like that, man? He fell
Yeah.
totally out the draft.
That's what it is. He was gonna
Yep.
have to do his commitment. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to the military
Hmm.
before he could come play ball.
Right.
That's
Yep.
what dropped him. Yeah.
Well, I'm prior service, man, so I can't say
I'm prior service
about him.
too.
Yeah, about him honoring his commitment. But boy, that shit there hurt to think you missing that type of millions of dollars, man.
That's what I was
Yeah.
like,
Think about it like
man.
this.
Yeah,
Hey,
I might have to
Roger
pay for me a
Staubach,
clone. I may have to pay for me a clone to go serve for me, man.
Yeah, I have
like
to
this.
pay. Fuck that. I want out that contract.
Hey,
Fuck that shit.
hey, the Cowboys great Roger Staubach. He did the same thing.
That's
Yo,
true.
Starbucks did do the same thing.
That's true.
You're
There you
right.
go.
That's true. But I
The
think the
Admiral, David
military, I think the
Robinson.
academies ought to let these boys out of that commitment if they got
Yeah.
if they got
They fucking
opportunity
holding
like
them
that, man.
hostage, man. That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And actually, it'll bring more cadets into the academy by them doing that, man.
Yes,
Mhm.
they and better.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Better talent.
yeah.
But I mean, that you know that beforehand.
Yes,
So
sir.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but that's what happened to Carter though. But
Yeah,
because I was looking at him, because like I know I did a couple mock drafts where he fell on my shit though. But I mean, he a hell of a
Yeah.
player now. He a
yeah,
hell of a
man.
Yeah.
player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That
yeah,
that's what the deal was with him. That's why he was sitting there.
yeah.
But
Hey, Q.
He was in grocery
Hey.
store.
Oh,
I
okay. I
thought
about to ask about Christian Gonzalez. Is he real deal? I ain't never seen him play.
yeah, he the real deal. I seen him play in person. I seen him play in state. He the
Hey,
real
that
deal.
boy got
And,
WD-40 hips, boy. Ain't no
yeah,
hits in them hips.
For
Boy,
real?
and
he can flip and go. He can flip them hips and go, bro.
What?
Who you ask
over
for?
there,
Hey,
I
y'all
mean,
Christian Gonzalez.
got that boy Phillips, man. I
Oh,
like that dude.
yeah,
That
that dude a dog.
cornerback.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
and they're gonna stick him in the slot, man. They're gonna stick him in the
That's a
slot, let
nickel
him play.
corner right there. That's what Dante Jackson. I would want Dante Jackson to be like a nickel corner, and I think he playing nickel this year. Thank
Yeah,
God. fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna stick
long
him
as
in.
it
They're gonna
takes
stick
for
him in
that
the
shit,
slot
man.
and then wait and see what happened with Okuda if he can kind of live up to his height, man. But
Man, at the end
yeah,
of the day, you take a fly on a guy like Jeff. Like I said, I live in Michigan, man, and I
yeah,
seen him play. He ain't do too bad. People think, man.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I think you're
yeah,
getting a steal in him for a
yeah,
fifth round pick.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's gonna be a make or break it this year because he's trying to get paid. You know he's
Thank
gonna give
Hello.
it
you,
his all.
thank you.
I
And they
was
Hello.
knocked
smart
him
as
out of the
fuck to
fifth
do
year,
that.
out
That's
the
what I
fifth
wanted
year
my
too.
fucking Panthers to do. I'm
Yeah,
like, why y'all go pick this nigga up and dish fucking CJ Henderson the fuck out of here, man? Like
yeah,
stupid shit. We
yeah.
don't do
Hey,
we
bro.
don't do correct
He
shit.
ain't, he ain't,
We
he
Hey,
still
look.
ain't
still ain't
signed
out
Yanni
yet.
Hey,
and
We
look.
just
Gatway.
didn't pick up
Why
the
we ain't
option.
signed
We
him
didn't
yet?
pick up the option.
Hey,
He's
look.
gonna be gone, but we just didn't pick up the option. We're gonna
They're
get
gonna
these
have to put
motherfuckers
somebody
to
on the other
run.
side of
We're
J.C.
gonna run
Horn,
these.
though, man.
We're
They're
gonna
gonna
run
put
this
they're
shit
gonna have
out
to
on
put
their ass.
somebody on the other side of J.C. Horn because J.C. Horn gonna lock down who he gonna lock down, and other teams number two gonna eat, man, if they don't put somebody over there, man.
Hey,
Man,
look.
my Panthers could
Yeah,
have got
yeah.
Cam Smith in the third round. That would have been a
Look, look,
And
team
look.
that's
piece,
a
man.
dog. And
Hey,
Come
that's a
look.
on,
dog.
We
man.
got who we got, man. It is what it
I
is.
get
But
it. I get it, man.
my at the end of the day, Akuda, boy, you just lost your job. Cause Mingo gonna tear his ass up.
Woo!
Ooh,
Say
It's
it
over
again.
man.
with, boy.
Hey,
Watch.
I think Mingo
okay.
might show up early. He might be y'all number one option, man.
Oh
I
yeah,
hope
he gonna be a
so.
bad man.
We got him in the second round. He better be on the damn field. The
Yeah,
fuck?
you're
Oh,
right. You don't get drafted there to look at other stand
Not
up
at
and look
39
Hell
early.
yet.
no.
That's
Yeah,
damn near a first round pick.
you're
39
right.
yet.
Right. That
So
damn
You're
near for
right.
he
yeah,
top 100. He
You're
better be on
right.
the damn field.
You're right. Shit, that motherfucker top 50.
Yeah.
yeah.
So if
Hey,
you're
So
saying he can do
he
like
will
those
be.
mesh concepts like DJ Moore,
yeah.
then he's perfect fit. That's what I want. I want somebody to go across the field, do them slants, them drag routes. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? That's the high and low shit that we fucking trying to run. That's Frank Wright's offense. He run that high low shit.
Yep. And,
We
Yeah,
hey,
ran
no
and
that
here's the
cap,
shit in
funny.
no
high
cap, y'all.
school.
I was hoping that's who we got in our second round, but he was already gone. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna tell you
Yep.
something, man. That boy, that man, he gonna surprise a lot of people, man. Cause he's strong
Flamingo?
and he a dog too, man. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you
man.
something. To me, he really come fit that old Miss Bill like DK Metcalf and them boys, man.
Man, you
Yep.
don't
They got
understand, man.
AJ Brown. They been
Flirting
calling out
with
some nice receivers around
they
there.
flirting out with wide receiver U, man. They
Yeah,
flirting with
man.
wide
Yeah,
receiver U.
yeah,
They got that
yeah,
boy Elijah Moore.
yeah, yeah.
On the low, they have been wide receiver you
You
around here,
right.
They had wide.
and
They
them guys
had
have been translating.
DK. The only person that didn't pan out was Treadwell. So far, he ain't pan out.
Yeah.
Treadwell ain't pan out. Somebody else ain't pan out. But fucking them past couple years, shit, they flirting with wide
And
receiver
you're
U,
right.
man.
Sometimes it's just about where they land too, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, you right.
Yep. Can't
Damn
use them
sure
right.
right.
Yep.
They asked Mingo, they said, how can you help the quarterback? He said, shit, you can give me a 5-yard pitch and I can take it for 80 yards. I said, damn,
Yeah,
I
that's
love
what
this
I
nigga.
love. That's I love
I
that
love
shit.
this
When I
nigga.
heard that
Hey,
shit,
Ooh.
say
I hope
less.
this nigga do that.
I hope,
If
man.
that
I
nigga
hope
do
that
that,
nigga do that. I hope he do that, man. Hey, so
So in
Yep.
other
listen,
words,
man.
he say, "Shit, just let him throw it to me. I'll show you, huh?"
Yeah.
get it
Right.
in my goddamn hands is what he's saying.
So how y'all feel? How y'all
Get it in
feel
my
about
hands.
Laviska Shenault? Hey, I tell you what, it's a sleeper on this receiver core.
Yep.
I'm familiar
Trash.
with. I actually
No.
got to watch him.
No.
He went to
Who said trash?
he went to my sister's
Who
high
said that?
school. His
You know
name
who said
Preston
Q.
trash.
Williams, man.
Q
Your
came
boy,
back to get
dude,
him.
Q.
Preston Williams. He a
Yeah.
big body. He like 6'4". That dude could be a good red zone threat, man. That man
Yep.
played in Miami. Preston Williams. He from my
See?
side of town. He
There
went to
you
Now
my
go.
sister high school.
Hold up, Atlanta boy. Now Q, you get ready to take shit. No, you ready to
Don't you
take shit.
start this shit up, go. Don't you
Now
start this, go.
all these is jack players, man. You
That
got little
boy
buddy.
can't run routes, go.
All
He
little buddy
can't
gonna do
run.
is think it. All little buddy gonna do is think it's
You
done.
got one job to do as a receiver, and you can't do that. So what the fuck
Well,
are we keeping you for?
let me
You
tell you something.
all little
Q.
buddy gonna do is
You
think
know
it's
what's
done. So
crazy to me,
you
man?
gotta have the
What's
Because
up?
jack. You gotta have
in
the two jack receivers.
Colorado, the
Hold
nigga
on, one
was
holler
running
nigga at a
routes.
time now. One holler
Hold up
nigga at
now.
a time.
Okay. At Colorado,
God damn.
Chenault was considered to be like a Julio Jones type, right? That nigga
What
was
happened?
running routes in college. Why
What
the fuck he
happened?
can't run them in the NFL? I don't understand that shit, man.
Because it's bigger, faster, and quicker in the NFL. He can't keep up.
It ain't
Damn,
that
who that
Q.
is?
I don't know. It ain't that Q. It's
What it is?
it ain't that Q. It's the fact is it's at Jacksonville. All they had in running was basically go routes, and then what we do, we bring him in. We do the same damn thing. So
But Wiley.
he's doing what he did what the offensive coordinator told him to do. Now the
Mm-hmm.
offensive coordinator is gonna tell him to run routes.
Yeah, something is
Wiley.
off with LaVisca Chenault because he do look like he could do what he need to do at this level, man. But I do wonder too why they came together. Hey, listen, Kendall, I appreciate you for letting me in, man. I gotta run, y'all.
All
Man,
right, fellas.
I appreciate
All
y'all
right,
boys showing me some love, hate, man. And
Man,
all I want to say as I jump out of here is, man, I'll check back with y'all. But man, everybody's sleeping on the NFC South, man. Everybody's
we're
sleeping.
gonna talk about it Saturday, brother. Pull up Saturday if you ain't got nothing better to do.
I'll be here with you, BQ. I'll be here
Yes,
with you,
sir.
bro.
right, now.
Thank y'all boys, man.
Yes, sir.
Every Tuesday and Wednesday, and I might start doing some Fridays, y'all. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, we're gonna be here at 12 o'clock.
I'll be looking for you, GO.A.T.
Then
I'll be
now,
looking for you.
okay, I see you.
I
And then
appreciate you
now,
opening up, man.
we're gonna go
Yes,
ahead and we're
sir.
gonna start that NFC South roundtable. So that way you're gonna get a lot of the opposition talking that shit, seeing what's going on. Hey, we get ready to have it for you. You
Yes,
gonna open
sir.
it up this Saturday, Q?
Yes, sir. This Saturday.
Okay, Q gonna open it up this Saturday.
I want all New Orleans Saints that's listening. Mr. Who that? I'm gonna reach out to you. You know what time it is. It's time to pull up. Hey, Wiley.
Yeah.
Before we get back to what we were saying, look at here. Who was his coach, LaVisca's coach at the Jaguars?
Receiver coach?
No, his coach in general.
Oh, it was. Come on now. You know
Urban Meyer, right?
Yeah.
So what that tell you the reason why that boy ain't developed?
Yes.
But
That is
this my
true.
thing though. This my thing on LaVisca. If you go back and look at LaVisca's tape, he didn't play. He ran routes in college. It's just all of a sudden when he got to NFL, they didn't ask him to do no route running. That's what, because I feel like he was a sleeper in the draft. I'm like, yo, this dude Chenault is a badass dude. You know,
That's what I'm talking about, though.
I looked at his
Atlanta
tape.
boy, something going on with your connection, Atlanta boy. Go out and come back in. Can't pull you up. Go back and come back in.
That's who was talking just now.
No.
No, that
Papa
was popping.
talking about Atlanta. Something wrong with his connection. You got to
My
go
bad.
out
I'm
and
in the
come back
grocery
in.
store. I can't look down at the phone.
Yeah, if you can hear me, go out and come back in. But
yeah,
yeah, man.
I look.
Go ahead, Pop.
If you go back and look at Chenault's college tape, that boy ran routes, man. I don't know what happened when they got him in the NFL. They just want to use him as a one-trick pony. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's. I mean, if we're gonna use him like that, I'm willing enough to put him at running back. If you're gonna dump it down, you know, shit. Let him be a running back. Shit, he's 6'2", 245,
And
235.
trash.
And
And
if
trash.
anything, something wrong with him. But you know what I'm
I
saying?
think
But like,
Yeah.
he
I
can
He's
think
run route though, but I hadn't seen it.
he's silly. That's what's wrong with him. Something wrong with the boy in the head.
I don't know.
you ain't right for this. You ain't right for this. Q. Yeah, I ain't falling for that lower hanging fruit. Q. He just trying to start arguing. See, I can
You
see through
can't
that
say that,
bullshit.
man.
I can see through that
Come on now. You know that
bullshit.
boy silly. Come on now.
Nah,
Come
nah.
on, Wiley.
I
How you?
looked at like Papa said. I looked at the Colorado stuff. I'm like, this dude can run. This dude, he's deadly, but we don't use him right.
Nobody using him right, bruh. Nobody.
Think
But
about
guess
the
what
two
though?
things that was in common though. Urban Meyer and Matt Rule, two of the worst coaches in
No, Q,
history.
what the hell wrong with you?
No, Q. I think you messed up. It was the offensive coordinator.
McAdoo
There
did.
you go. McAdoo. Do. So there you go.
Yeah, Lavisca's is
Uh,
sneaky good.
I rest my case. That's all I do. I rest my case.
You're a man.
Boy, hot
You tried some
garbage.
shit that time. You
Well,
tried some
Oh
shit
yeah.
that time.
Oh
well, well,
yeah.
well, well, well. With that being said, y'all, it's like we said earlier. Like we said, well, I think we said on last night's show that got a lot of people that was on the roster that haven't been used correctly. Then you bring in a lot of guys. Now you're gonna have a lot of camp competition this year.
Oh yeah.
A lot of camp competition this year because you're gonna have some people that's gonna say that same thing. Like, well, I didn't get my shot last year because of this guy, the previous, regime, and then
Mm-hmm.
here comes the new guy.
Here's your
Now,
shot now.
th- yeah, they're gonna take the younger, cheaper version if it's close. I'm gonna tell y'all that off the rip.
Oh
Y'all
yeah.
know that.
That's normal. That's good business.
Yeah. So, I mean, don't get mad when your guy is out of here. And then we wonder why. Because if it's close, they're gonna take the younger, cheaper version.
You're right. But here's the
But
funny part.
uh-huh.
So did you hear what Jamie Robinson said about Shy Smith?
No.
He said he was cooking him when he was at South Carolina. He said he said he was cooking
Okay.
him. Said he was cooking him so bad that
It's
he
a
had
damn
to get
shame.
Yeah.
he went to work, and that's what made him better because Josh Smith was cooking him every day,
This
cooking him
nigga talking
every
about his
day.
teammate like this. That's a damn shame.
No, he was saying no. He said Josh Smith was cooking him. He wasn't
Oh,
cooking
Yeah.
Josh Smith.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to see what that Josh Smith is. Now we ain't seen
I,
that guy.
Well, I think
I,
all them
I
guys
wish
are
he never
friends,
did
ain't it?
that.
one thing he been doing was
Ain't they?
cooking crack. That's the only thing he been doing.
I think all them boys are friends, ain't they? Wiley, like him, JC, Shy. All them boys was
Yeah.
visit South
Yeah,
Carolina, right?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. The Shy was at all those two guys were ahead of him, and he said when he got there as a freshman that Shy was cooking him for his first 2 years when he was there
I
before he
hey,
transferred.
Shy been a disappointment, man. Cause I like before that little drug shit and all that shit. I said he was next. I said he was next. But
Next to do
Hey,
what?
he may be
next,
off the roster. He might be off the
Stop
roster
it,
because if you
go.
think about it, we finna
I'm
have some
not
big boys.
bullshitting, bro.
Stop it, go. I think you putting too much stock into this boy because he played for the Panthers. Stop it, go.
No,
That boy,
no.
that boy ain't
You
worth
know
a
it.
hot
You
damn.
know I ain't gonna.
Who
You
you
know I
talking
ain't gonna
about?
hold you like that. You know I ain't
Shy,
Shy
gonna
Smith.
Who?
Drug Lord Smith.
Oh,
hold
nah.
Maybe that's how you recognize him
I
as his
I
alias, Drug Lord Smith.
I wish Jamie Robinson didn't never say that,
Golly.
bro.
Huh?
I wish Jamie
He,
Robinson
that
never
he
like
said.
revealed that, bro.
that year.
Made me look at
That
him a little sideways. I'm like, man.
Yep.
that year that boy got into that shit. That boy was supposed to come into camp and do
Hey,
work.
but hey, he
Now
wouldn't be the
bullshit
Jamie
you want
Robinson
to,
we
Blue.
talking about. Shy wouldn't have smoked his ass.
Bullshit you want to. The boy was supposed to do work.
Hey, Shy may not be on the roster. I think we're gonna end up with a whole bunch of guys about 6'2" to 6'3" on the roster.
Well, hey, it won't bother me one bit. It won't bother
We'll
me
have
one
one
bit.
short guy. We have one shy.
That,
One
that's the
short guy. It's
damn
gonna be
quarterback.
Bird. No
That's the
Bird.
damn quarterback. No, that's
Well,
the
that too.
quarterback. Short guy. Be your real short guy. A little guy throwing the tall guy.
That's what it's
That's
gonna
what you
be.
gonna have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
because the taller guys that we currently have are better than the shorter guys. It's just the truth.
Well, y'all
When
have a
I
good
think when
day.
go ahead.
Good, a good round table discussion today, man. We had it all. We had Atlanta in the house. I'm glad for y'all boys pulling up. Atlanta, y'all welcome anytime. Go over there, subscribe to the old Mud Ink Outlaw TV, man. I'm getting ready to film a bunch of content this weekend. You're gonna have a new one coming to you next Tuesday. Y'all go in there, like and subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, Q getting ready to do this. Um, damn, NFL. Not in it. God, man. Our division, the
NFC
South,
South, NFC
NFC
South
South,
Roundtable.
NFC South Roundtable, man. We're gonna have New Orleans
Tongue
Saints in
twist, huh?
there, Atlanta Falcons in there. We're gonna have Tampa Bay Bucks in there. Going against us sometime, man. Y'all coming up and pull up. It's gonna y'all already know it's gonna be a barn burner, if you will. And that's gonna come to you on Saturday. I don't know what time Q gonna do it. Let him tell you what time he gonna do it, but it's gonna be on Saturday, right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast, bruh. We gonna bring it to you, man. Don't even have no fear. It's right here. What you got to say about it, Q?
Look, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Look, this is a place to be. Midday, morning day, part of the day, your way, my way. Black Cat Panther Podcast. Put it on your schedule, man. Your boy Dub Q is in the building. Appreciate all y'all.
Hey, so Q, what time is that? Is that NFC South roundtable?
We're gonna shoot that for 7 o'clock Saturday night. 7 o'clock
Saturday
Saturday
night.
night. So Wolf, if you listening, I'm gonna be pulling up on you. 7 o'clock Saturday night. Mr. Who that? I know if you're still in the chat. I saw you earlier. 7 o'clock Saturday night. If you can, I'm gonna pull up on everybody. Mad Mike, I'm pulling up on all y'all.
And we looking for some more bucks, y'all. We looking for some more bucks. So if y'all can reach out to a buck, tell them what we doing. Saturday, 7 o'clock.
I
Yeah, yeah.
want every Atlanta Falcon fan that's in this chat to be on that. I want every Saints fan to be in this chat to be on that too. Because there's gonna be one big NFC South conundrum. So let's get to it.
Where the hell is them Bucks fan at, boy?
Hey,
Where y'all Bucks
hey,
fan
Pop,
at?
what you
Yeah.
got going on, buddy? Go ahead and tell us something.
Uh, shit. I want to keep talking, but I know we about to get off. But shit. I ain't got that going on, man. I really wanna. I'm gonna get with Q because I think we. I don't know the video that Wally put in there if it's the same thing I've seen. So I went and did some research, and look, we might have more than just a few of
Hello,
this undrafted free agent that
hello.
just spoke.
Oh
There's
yeah.
some
Hmm.
there's
Well,
some there's some secret things about these guys that I think the people might want to know.
oh
Hey,
yeah.
real talk. I did like that list, but I said if you was here earlier, I said earlier I didn't want to go in depth with these guys because somebody gonna get cut. Now,
Oh
like you said,
yeah.
we got 90 some odd people to invite to camp, and we can only do 53. And what you say, Pop? 16 this year on the practice squad.
16, and we brought in 17. We
Yeah.
pulled up.
So
We got 17 undrafted free agents. So
yeah,
those guys could actually be on the practice squad. To be honest with you, if you
yeah.
got rid of
And real
everybody
talk,
else that's on the practice squad right now, which
real talk.
really ain't nobody on there but
Somebody,
Preston Williams and
yeah,
Deontay Brown.
yeah. Real talk. Somebody get knocked the fuck out because they're not gonna be here for real.
Yeah,
So you got a lot of cuts to do. So I didn't want to really get into it. Maybe you look at the list and then whoever makes the 53 or what. If hell, if you want to go in depth on all them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it ain't nothing but time. Fuck it, we can do it. But that's the way I was looking at it. But we can start because I like the list. The 13 that they brought in, and that's a big number that they brought in. They ain't never brought in that many before neither. You know,
ah,
so Wiley,
yeah.
Yeah.
what you know, my brother?
Hey man, just like Papa said, I couldn't help myself. I already looked at all those guys. I already checked out their videos, and I said four for sure. But there might be more because they may cut some of the
Hmm.
guys that we currently got on the practice squad or on the 53. Because some of
Yeah,
those
on the
guys
53.
look like they could take their place. So
On the
we
53.
said this
It's
was going to
pretty
be a
clear.
deep draft, and
Yeah.
we have some guys that should have been drafted on our undrafted list. And that guy Wright, I think he may be a cornerback that we're going to be talking about for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. But other than that, man, we're gonna be right back here tomorrow at 12 or just as close to damn 12 as we can get. So if that's it with y'all, man, I appreciate everybody for pulling up on it today. And we had a good show. We're gonna get right back into the same damn thing tomorrow. All right.
All right.
So that keep pounding. We out of here.
Peace.